believed that the mind was a tabula rasa, a blank slate, meaning that if Sigmund Freud really did believe in that, then his blank slate is just filled with his mother over and over and over and over. John Locke believed that the mind was a tabula rasa, a blank slate, meaning that if Sigmund Freud really did believe in that, then his blank
that made you angry, or you think I'm talking shit or whatever. Hello? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, yes. What do you have to say? Going once, going twice.
Can I just like catch my breath for a second? Like, don't give me that shit. Just let me just center myself, because obviously I am upset, bro. Like, me and you were good, bro. Like, I don't even know where the fuck this shit came from. You slide diss me though. You slide diss me.
Diss you? I'm talking about addressing the fact that you're
before at the beginning. I felt let me just say my piece. You guys are quick to like let me say my piece.
Well, you're talking to me. You're talking to me here. Leave them out of it. Let's go.
I felt like you slide diss me. Yeah? You slide diss me. You trying to pull me up for being a slutty up on your shit when I told you exactly how the fuck I am. But you didn't tell me that privately when we were having conversations. You don't want to pull me up on that shit. But then when we're up on this, you want to try and put one on me to make me feel like shit. Are you jealous because I called your friend hot and you can't handle that?
What do you have to say to me?
I mean, I call your friend hot, and then you get defensive and you slide diss me, calling me a slut up on your shit when you know that's how the fuck I am. I can't help that. I can't help that I'm comfortable around you, and I'm just expressing my divine feminine. I can't help that. But with Jack, it was a whole different thing. It was like a respectful sort of presentation of my knowledge. I wasn't like obviously within time of me getting to know him more and stuff, then I would have been cool. But you and me, like we're at that point where like you're like my bro, but like you're trying to come at me and disrespect me and then put me on blast and make fun of me and make all these people have these opinions on me. I've done nothing but show everybody love. I've done nothing but show everyone fucking love.
May I say something?
This shit is crazy.
May I say something? If you honestly think he's your brother, then he would stand up for helping you look good and not bad. And all he did was state a distinction between your behavior on this panel and Jack.
Crazy.
You took that to heart, and he was trying to point it out to you to help you.
He should have told me privately.
You did it publicly. You did it publicly.
Yeah, there was no time.
What do you? I'm sorry, but like, what did I do that was so bad? My representation on that shit was still me being me. Like, I have multi-layers to myself. I can be bubbly, I can be serious. Like, it just depends on the vibe, bro. Like, the fuck you coming at me? Like I get it. Like, if you don't like the way Gabe, listen, man, if you don't like the way I act on your panel, you have so much time to privately message me. You have my email. You could have definitely told me this. I would have respected you, and I would have said, no worries. Sorry about how I've been acting. I will not do that again. You did not for a second privately tell me this, but you want to say it publicly to humiliate me. That's how I felt. It was a slide diss. I didn't care about anybody else and their opinions in the sense, because it's what I'm putting up with. It's what I'm feeling. It's how I interpret the situation. He has every time in the world to quickly hit me up a message and be like, look, pipe down when you're on my shit. I don't want you acting like that. And I would have said, bet. Too easy. Nah, you want to try and like... You didn't like, you guys don't even know me in that sense too, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I'm multi-dimensional. Like, you guys don't understand that. Like, I'm not just, do you know what I mean? Like, I have a masculine side. You come at me. We'll throw blows. But you know what I mean? Like,
that's the problem. That's the problem. You're so damn aggressive. You're pushing men away just with your aggression.
You guys ganged up on me before, laughing at me. You had my video up there, and you're calling me this, you're calling me that. Well, look, Zypher, like,
No one
no,
told you
I'm not
anything.
gonna
They
say nothing to
explained
you
and
because
distinguished
I
your
love you.
actions.
Even though you want to say that I have insecurities, that's fine. Like
I
I'm
think
not
you do, but that doesn't mean I don't love you, and I don't
honestly,
think you're
I
capable
don't
of
have
changing.
insecurities at all. I do not have any I have nothing to be insecure about at all.
All right.
But the thing is, I have a heart.
Then
And
why are
the
you
thing-
fighting so hard for this little insignificant
Because
thing?
I don't want people to misinterpret like my intentions, my pure fucking intentions.
But they might, and you have to accept that sometimes.
Yeah, what, and gang up on me and talk shit?
No, they were just ribbing you.
You
It
were
wouldn't.
part of it though. You jumped up too.
I
You
wasn't even
jumped
there
up
for
too.
I just
Like,
said, "Oh,
why'd you
that
jump
sucks."
up too, man? Like you didn't have my back. You didn't
Just
say like that's
I did.
No,
if
like-
you chat,
well, I appreciate that. But like Gabe should have done that too, bro. And he should have came to me privately and like
well, now
Here's
that
the
they
thing.
know,
Hold on.
it hurt, man, because I got mad love for you and you fucking know that.
See, this is an example of real life. Even though the panel verse, I love you guys and all that, is second to real life. My son needed my help. So I had to stop what I was doing and go take care of him. This is a lesson all of us can learn. You know?
Hey, yo,
So-
listen, Mexican though, what did this girl really do though? Because at the end of the day, right, I feel like she's a little stressed out because she feels like she's being ganged up on. But you do these live streams and you have a lot of people on the panel. So I feel like she got a nice voice and she sounds like, I would hear a story if she was saying it.
she's
But-
beautiful.
Thank
You know,
you.
just-
No, she did. She did. This is what the thing is.
Yeah, but you should have
the
told
last,
me that.
hey, hold on. He asked me a
Please,
question.
Gabe, like you should have told me. I know, but
He-
you should have told me privately that you don't want me talking about my personal problems. Please, bro. Like you had every fucking opportunity to say that shit to me, but then you fucking want to come on this shit and then like.
We get a little bit feel like we're feeling ourselves and shit. And
Technically,
yeah, I
you
was
ganged
triggered.
up
I was
on me.
triggered, and I apologize
Yeah,
for-
no,
for
you
coming across like
ganged
being a
up on
dickhead.
me. You ganged up on me. You straight up ganged up on me, calling
It
me.
could have
a
been worse. You
bitch.
could thank what's his name, Sasquatch, to say like, hey, just listen to what she has to say. And I did, and
Nah,
I
man,
was, and I
like-
was trying.
You were straight up ganging up on me, man. And then London had to chime in. He got off straight quick when you guys stopped talking about me. He quickly did that shit. And that's
Because
terrible.
maybe he has some points of
That's
contention with
terrible.
you as well.
That is terrible. I've done nothing but show him love and appreciation. He was the one that got weird on me. I done nothing. He loves this shit. All of you love this shit because you don't want to see a bitch win. You don't.
Oh, come on,
No
don't go
one
there. That's
No,
that
because no
boss
one
bitch
has.
weird shit.
No
Like,
one
no,
has.
no,
No
don't
one
go there.
has.
Of
No
course, I
one
want you to
has.
do good. I want you to
No,
do
you
good,
don't.
but
No, you don't.
okay, I
No,
don't.
you
Then
don't.
I'll let you. What's the point of having a discussion when you're
You
telling me
don't,
what I'm
bro.
saying? You're speaking for me.
Because
Who's
I
here?
feel like you don't.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't. My fucking baby daddy hasn't. Nobody fucking wants to see me win. And I'm trying to come up here and I'm trying to express myself. And what the fuck? Like, this shit just gets blown up in my face. Like, what the fuck is this shit? I thought
Sometimes
you
we
had
just
my
need to
back.
slow down.
Straight up, I thought you had my fucking back.
And I still do. It's just that sometimes some things are harsh. Some lessons are harsh. You know.
Nah, man, you straight up, all you guys just ganged up on me. That's whack. That's so whack.
I have you here now. Trust me. If I really didn't care about you, I would not even return any of your calls or texts or messages. However, I don't like hurting people's feelings. I don't like when people do it to me, even when I need to get my feelings hurt or be seen, be shown truth that could help me better myself.
Like
Go ahead.
I thought you were like a friend, man, and that's why I was just acting like myself. Like I didn't mean to like disrespect like anything, like I was just really just being myself, and I thought like I thought like this was a space where
It is a safe place. You can, but with certain respects, and this is new to me. I never had really no fly ass like dime pieces like on my stream, so this is new to me. I'm usually like just a normal guy,
Sorry,
normal awesome guy.
You were literally dissing me though. You were like,
Yeah, I was.
she's
What
in
did I
a
say?
she thinks this, like, but you know that, like, I'm not, man. Like, that's fucked up.
There are probably truths there, but the way I said it, at least what I see it, maybe it's not like that because you know who you are better
we
than
ain't
I.
cool, Godheart. Don't even try and say shit about. Man, I wish I can just see all you in person. Like, oh, slap the fuck out of most of you, for real.
Wow. Not me, because I wouldn't give you no static.
No, not you. No. See, I can't even say what I want to say to you because I'm not allowed. It's cool.
I mean, you can say like
No,
just keep
I'm
it
not. I'm
keep
not
it
allowed
PG.
to fucking do shit. No, but that's the
No,
thing.
you know
Like,
why?
but
You know why? Because
I'm not fucking PG.
listen,
I'm not PG.
listen,
You know that.
you
Well,
could
that's
you
pretty
could
bad that you can't do that when
no listen. You
someone's
could
asking you
you could
as a
say what you
host.
want to me, but not on the live stream because there's other people involved. Maybe
Yeah.
side note, like you feel me, like maybe on the Discord or something like that, we could talk.
I
Because
don't have a Discord. I have email. Give me your email and I'll hit you up.
Hey man, I just
the whole world's about to get my email.
No, on the private.
Why do you get everyone's email though when you come on my show?
Because I cannot talk to anybody like otherwise. Why do you have a
I
problem
mean,
with
like
that?
a sexual.
I can't make friends. I can't make friends. You don't want me to
That's
make friends, Dave?
the term friends is very loosely. We talked about this before on
I
our
am
broadcast.
literally not trying to
Like
do shit but make
fuck
friends.
buddies.
He's not in Australia though.
That's
No, I would
true.
love to go to Australia, yo. I want to go on a
Look at this guy.
walkabout, yo. I've been wanting to go to
I'm not
Australia.
trying to fuck
He
anybody.
ain't trying to
I'm
walk.
literally trying to make friends.
No, listen, literally, like I wanted to go on a walkabout for
Literally,
years.
like what the fuck?
Of course, you're free to get whoever's email. I'm just,
You're from
No,
I'm
Australia.
just looking at the
because
situation.
you get triggered. Even before when I called him
I get
hot, you
triggered.
got triggered.
Of course. Come on,
Like-
I'm not one of these guys. Like, no, you'll never trigger.
because
Fuck it, I'm a real
want
person.
Me to say that
I
about
don't give
you.
a fuck.
You probably
Huh?
want me to say that about you, and
Of
I
course.
would,
This is a good dude. This is you might. I shouldn't even say this shit. This is
maybe
the
you're
thing.
jealous.
Oh, man.
Of course, to a certain extent. I have to be honest. I'm even jealous.
But
No
you
homo.
know I
Let's
would.
shut
Like,
up. Shut up while I'm talking for a second. I'm trying to give you props, but you won't let me because you keep running your gap.
all
Damn.
right,
Shit.
let's fucking make up. Let's fucking make up.
Hey. All right, but listen, you liked it, huh? But no, the whole thing is like even with my friends, like my good friend always talk about Brian the Leo. I hadn't seen him in years. We've been friends since fucking 9th grade, like blood brothers. When you introduce me to a new friend, I hate that friend, and that's stupid. But it's just like the jealousy in me is a thing where it's like, I know this person first. It's stupid, and I get it, and I'm learning from that shit. So yeah, you're right. A little bit,
Yeah.
but I'm not jealous in the fact that like I want to do. I already have what
My
a
daughter's
beautiful
sleeping.
situation.
Go fuck yourself.
Anyway.
Godheart needs to go fuck him or herself. We don't even know what sex you are. You
I don't even know what it
weirdo.
is.
You fucking weirdo.
Definitely a good show contributor to that, but keep it PG. She's coming. She came here. She's keeping it G, as we say.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know?
I'm keeping it G, bro. I have so many
No, but
leggings
this with the situation. Yeah, you do. The situation. So do I. The situation does help me because I do. I was talking about like in my video about Mr. Nice Guy. It is what I try to be, and I think a lot of us try to do is we try to do this persona where we say things and try to act like we can never do no wrong, when in fact we're probably always fucking up. It's just a matter of how much. And this situation has taught me, like, bro, just be a little bit more careful about the way you react, and also, how you handle
because
shit.
you guys were having a fucking field day with me. Like I don't know why. Like that was retarded. You were so quick to pull me up and just laugh at me and fucking humiliate me. Like I won't forget.
What do you mean
that.
pull you up to laugh at you?
I will not forget that shit. Trust me.
It's good. That's why you never know. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
hopefully it'll make you a better person.
You never know. Like you can't trust nobody, bro.
Right. But you can't trust nobody. But here's the thing. At least the way I see it, deep down, I already have a knowing that like everyone's no, I won't say everyone, but yeah, you are a great person and whatnot. But it doesn't mean that I don't get annoyed or triggered by things, just like you could get annoyed and triggered by the shit that I do.
Yeah.
This was a situation where it blew up, and we never would have got here if you didn't go over there and talk your shit, and then I didn't talk my shit over here. But we're here now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You talked more shit about me though. I didn't really talk shit about you that much at all.
Well, that's how I do it. Like, if someone brings a knife to a fight, I'll bring a gun.
I put a knife to a bitch throat once.
What happened?
Nah, like I.
You don't have to answer that.
Where you located at in Australia?
What?
Where you at in Australia?
Yeah, Sydney. Come find me.
Damn.
Just come find me.
See, don't get triggered,
I shouldn't even talk
gay.
about that shit.
Don't get triggered.
No. You're doing the bid. I see it.
Nah, at the end of the day, right? Like I don't. I would love to travel.
We'll make beautiful
Australia.
babies though, probably.
I don't know anybody out there, and the first person that I would be like, yes, I would go out there to Sydney.
Give me your email. You haven't even given me your email. What the fuck?
You can do it in the back. I can't believe I'm fucking being a moderator for this shit. Hey, Yozo, if you want to give her you can do it in the back chat.
Yeah, give me
the private chat.
All right,
just be warned, bro.
See, something good came out of
Suck
today.
your bus.
Oh, okay.
Look at this girl. Oh my god. Don't open your email. Do it privately, Ozo. If you get an email from Eternal,
Loki, you love it.
make sure you're in a secluded place. That shit
love it.
Be a lot.
Shut up.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh man, listen. At the end of the day, though, Australia's.
Hey,
you ever heard of
you, Loki? You love with me?
What they call you?
Oh
what
my
they call
god.
you, Eternal?
He ain't gonna answer.
I think Gabe's in love with me. Everybody.
What do they call you?
I love everyone in my chat, especially my panel members.
My name's Eternal, babe.
All right, Eternal. Listen, you ever heard of Gimpy Gimpy? You ever heard of Gimpy Gimpy?
Pappy.
She's shaking a poppy on you. Oh, look at that, bro.
Listen,
you guys can't bring me down. I'll come back up.
Oh shit!
I didn't give
this
a fuck.
Unreal, God,
Straight
unreal.
Straight up, you guys think you can get rid of me, tear me down, make me feel less than myself? I'll come the fuck back. And you know what? I don't care. Like, if people want to diss me or anything, I know my worth. I know I'm dope as fuck. If you fuck with me, you're a real one. If you don't fuck with me, you whack as fuck.
Where'd he go? Oh, you didn't give a chance to give him your. Anyway.
Come back. Come back.
Oh, his shit's in there.
Come back. Come back to me. Yeah, so Gabe's secretly in love with me. I think we figured it out today.
Please, there's some false narratives, man.
No.
Why does that have to be secretly?
Secretly, I love you too, though.
Okay.
That's why we had our first argument.
Oh my god. Bitch. Yeah. It took 7 years for me and my wife.
Don't play. I'm petty and I'm known to throw shade. Hate in a hole. Please just go. Don't.
Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, man, we ain't having any of that any time soon. What's going on, everybody? Self-stalking today, meaning being self-aware, introspective, seeing what's really going on. Gabriel Gaines back at it again. Yeah, praise God. Yeah, praise God. That was the eternal one, man. She's had enough fun today. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. But yeah, self-stalking, guys. Praise God, everybody. What's the matter? You, TBT, Wiccan, Lady Luck, Mystery Ozo, Shadow Buddha, my brother, Landry, the bro, Snafu Snaps, my homie, Logical. Good to see you, and Wiccan, sister. Thank you for being here. First and foremost. Yeah, self-stalking, bro. This is a concept that that I learned when I was in Sweden in the stormy weather existential detective agency, and it just reminded me. It reminds me the fact that we need to stop, sit down, and take in your surroundings and what's really going on before shit gets out of control. Because things can get out of control very quickly if you're not aware. And the term self-stalking, I think my teacher, Jason Kafis, he came up with it. Well, he brought it to us in the group. It was from Carlos Castaneda, the author, and there's some interesting tidbits about that self-stalking. What's up? What's someone you? I'm 100% sure, but I think whatever country she's from, y'all just got. Hey, man, already married 13 years plus, man. Yeah, man. Somebody needs to test her for goofballs. Yeah, she was on one, bro. Maybe she's on that party ball stuff. But let's look at this real quick, but real slow. Self-stalking. Self-stalking principles. They got this up. Can you see it? There we go. This is something that resonates with Carlos Castaneda, always talking about like life is serious. I would add a caveat. Yeah, you can have fun and stuff, but life can be serious. So 7 principles of self-stalking practices for improving your life. Yeah, so the world is full of people that act like victims, blaming others for their problems. Acting this way is not acceptable for warriors. Warriors continually shift their focus from one another to themselves. Yeah, we're constantly changing our perspective from engaging with the person we're talking to, and then to back to ourselves. So warriors catch themselves so they can catch self-limiting behaviors. Because why would you want to limit yourself when it's endless and boundless? During this process that Don Juan calls the art of stalking, in the Second Ring of Power, that's one of Castaneda's most famous books. Self-stalking. Not even I want to bother following me around. Yeah, you got to follow yourself around sometimes. You don't have to. But it's something that's kind of keeps you honest. If my music touches just one heart, I've done what I'm set to do. Perfect. What's up? I like when he says that. Clue says, "Gabe the game." Yes, yes. It's all about the game of life. What's up, Clue? I saw you on The Purge. Slow rolling it, big time. So, let's see. Don Juan, this is the character, the shaman in Carlos Castaneda's book, explains this art of self-stalking. It doesn't matter what anybody says or does. You must be an impeccable man yourself. The fight is right here in your chest. It takes all the time, all the energy we have to conquer the ideology in us. Idolatry. And that's what matters. The rest of us is no importance. To be an impeccable warrior will give you vigor and a youthful power. Impeccable, man, trying to do your best. Oh shit, what happened? What happened? Maybe your computer's fucked up. Yeah, so being an impeccable warrior. Hold on one sec. Gotta take this call quick. Staff on point. Thank you for that, staff. multitasking. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, when you're ready, just let me know. So the principle for let me see, the principle for self-stalkings are practices we do continually. The principles teach us how to be impeccable with our attention, which is your, which is your everything, your awareness, your consciousness. Um, with our attention while we practice, whether we are rock climbing, home, or at work, you can explore topics like this. Yeah. Okay. So the 7 principles of self-stalking. So this can be a jump off point for us, right? Incorporate this into your life, in your daily, even right now. So number 1, we choose the arena, setting. This is the setting where you're at in life. The first principle of the art of stalking is that warriors choose their battleground. You choose where you go in life, right? You chose to show up here. A warrior never goes into battle without knowing what the surroundings are. And that's the key to be a warrior or a man of knowledge, a woman of knowledge. Our daily lives are full of challenges, many which we didn't select. They seem imposed upon us, yet we can live each day with our awareness, which helps us know our surroundings. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can choose. You can choose what you're doing, right? You can choose, even if if you have your job. Yeah, even if you're doing your job, you chose to get that job. So yeah, you choose your circumstances, you choose your arena. We focus. Number 2, we focus. To discard everything that is unnecessary is the second principle of the art of stalking. We miss important elements in the battleground, or we're caught off guard unless we focus. Therefore, discarding unnecessary mental chatter and focus our attention on our surroundings. Yeah. I mean, as a streamer, you can just literally boot somebody. You can usually walk away from a situation if you hear somebody, that you don't want to hear them yapping, right? Number 3, we align our motivation. Apply all the concentration you have to do. Decide whether or not to enter the battle. For any battle is a battle for one's life. This is the 3rd principle of the art of stalking. A warrior must be willing and ready to make his stand here in the present, right? But not in a helter-skelter way, meaning a crazy, chaotic way. We evaluate our motivations and continuously align it with instinct learning-based processes, which keep our attention in the here and now. Be here now, right? That's the theme of the week. Be here right now, right? Number 4, we trust the process. The 4th process of the art of stalking is to relax. Abandon yourself, not fear nothing. Everything's right and exact. Only then will the powers that guide us upon the road aid us, because you're giving it space to come into your awareness. You've already cleared the path. You're in the right spot. You cleared the mental chatter from yourself and others away. So now you just relax and receive. We didn't know what we need to learn before we learned it. Therefore, we trust how situations guide our learning. A great way to do this is developing the practice of honoring petty tyrants. Those irritating people and situations that distract our attention. We honor stress instead of being offended by it. Honor the stressful chaos, right? Okay. Relaxing, meaning relaxing when you're getting irritated. Take it as an honor, as a privilege to host that type of stuff instead of getting offended and stressed out by it. Number 5, we cycle out a battle if needed. We take a time out. The fifth principle is when faced with odds that cannot be dealt with, right? When this is just too much, warriors retreat for a moment. We can't stay in stress. Therefore, we pay attention to our needs for rest and seek ways to retreat if needed. Yeah, step away. Step away. I didn't, what's the matter with you? I didn't choose something. I only manifested an effect that only the culmination of all my biology and experiences at the moment and appeared to choose. Okay. Yeah. So your whole being got you to this moment right here. Mm-hmm. Got it. Number 6, we pay attention in the moment. The 6th principle, warriors compress time, even as an instant occurs. Even an instant counts. In a battle for your life, a second is an eternity that might decide the outcome. Warriors value each moment by being present. They pay attention to what's occurring now. That goes just like what we're talking. You want to be like a tyrant by saying like, this is my stream, so you have to talk about exactly what I want to talk about in the way I want to talk about it. No, but the 6th principle of paying attention, being here now, would be pay attention to what's being said and see if you can add to it in either by negation or by positive reinforcement, right? But stay on topic as much as possible. If you do need to reference something else, the past or the future, do it in a way that's like efficient and not long-winded. Okay. That's a better way. Number 7, we are covert, not overt. A stalker never pushes himself to the front. Only a master stalker can be a master of controlled folly, and being the fool. Controlled folly is not an outright deception. However, a sophisticated, artistic way of being separate from everything while remaining an integral part of everything. I see that, like I was talking earlier about how, like the old Zen pictures you see, it'll say monk getting water from the stream. And there'll be a beautiful landscape like this. And then the monk will be in the corner somewhere very small. You can barely see him getting water, right? Because the important thing is the whole scene. Kind of like how I have my avatar really small right here and whatnot. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, people can be long-winded in their chat responses too. The link's in the StreamYard, if you want to come by and chop it up. So yeah, let me get this okay. Let me pin the link as we discuss. Link pinned. Let's see. Control falling. The worst thing we can do is to draw attention to ourselves. That only emboldens the ego. Therefore, we go about our lives controlling the folly. That balance is separating from an achievement-oriented life, where while remaining intricately connected to a learning-based life. Learning-based, huh? Good. So those are the 7 principles of self-stalking. And what is the result of self-stalking? Don Juan shares the result of practicing self-stalking. Applying these principles brings about 3 results. The first is that stalkers learn never to take themselves seriously. They learn to laugh at themselves. If they're not afraid of being a fool, they can fool anyone. The second is that stalkers learn to have endless patience, which is very precious and valuable. Stalkers are never in a hurry. They never fret. And the third is that stalkers learn to have an endless capacity to improvise. We're able to laugh at ourselves, be patient, and improvise because warriors value the process. Only end results cause us to get frustrated, impatient, and be inflexible to change. In the process is being in the now. Warriors flow with life by adapting themselves to a life that is continually changing. Self-stalking helps them learn who they are and diminish limiting behaviors. They practice with their attention, letting it flow along the ever-changing river of life. Very cool. I like that. Let's see if we can practice that. Let's see if we can practice that. Let's see. Ooh, let's look at the awards right now. I was like, I gotta bring up my brother.
My nigga.
What up, TVT? The Vengeful Truther in the building.
Yo,
NBC Live Marketing. I like it.
NPC live marketer right here.
I love it. I love it. The marketing problem. You guys, I want to give a shout out to the marketing department for the NPC Awards. Yeah. Yeah. Wherever you guys are pitching, man, it's working. We got a record amount of votes. Yeah. So what's up? What you got for us, man?
Yo, what the fuck was that fucking trailer park fucking mess at the beginning of the show?
Oh, that's from my birthday stream. Not last year, but the year before. That was
that wasn't even live. I thought that was live, bro. I'm
We're
only
time
shit
traveling.
on
Yeah. Then I go into this about self-stalking. Yeah.
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 Like that's
I just thought that was that's one of the most liveliest encounters I've had on this stream in the last couple of years. And it's a good teach. It's entertaining and it's cringe and it's a good teaching lesson for not only like kind of like, yeah, we can say like she was acting, she was tripping and all that stuff, but I can look at myself and say, where was I kind of dropping the ball? Where could I get better from the interaction?
you were kind of feeding into her energy a little bit, but otherwise you were kind of off, right?
Kind of off.
Kind of off. Like you were kind of opposition, right? Like
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was. Yeah. I was. It was that folly. It was my attempt at controlled folly, like kind of like playing the fool, but also trying to teach myself.
Yeah,
you're too at the same time.
You're kind of trying to get her going for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because in the end, because like I don't have any really animosity for her, even though I may have been like a little annoyed in the moment, but then when I thought about it, thinking about the totality of everything, I'm like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious.
I just saw.
Well, you gotta
I
let
just
people
saw
know boundaries, though.
Yeah, I just saw the picture and I was like, damn, she thirsty, bro.
When I first saw that picture, I think I saw it on Machine Lies, and I'm like, this has to be avatar, like AI generated. No, that's really her. That's really the eternal.
Yeah, because a lot of chicks on YouTube do like use their picture, but then they like AI enhance it. I fucking hate that shit.
No, that was a real gat, ass, and all that shit. Yeah. Yeah, but did you see? So we got the first group of the semifinal out the way. With that with the flow state, huh?
Yeah. Fucking.
He won that. I mean, not he won that one.
That was a close. That was a close.
Yeah,
close race, bro.
Yeah, Grid probably would have won it if it would have kept going. Yeah.
Yeah. He's what at 40% now.
Let's see. It was literally 1% when I called it. Let's see. Yeah, he's at 5% more currently right here. What they call post-mortem post-mortem vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we should have like that was a tough one because it went through Christmas, right? So like not a lot of people were active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they
maybe.
weren't. Not like the last one. The last one was ridiculous.
Yeah, Christmas and Boxing Day and like Christmas Eve. Those were
Yeah.
tough days.
Yeah. I think we may have gotten 1,000 more votes because we got 206 with this last one. Yeah, because Boxing Day is the big day too, and we have a lot of North American, as yourself, in our community over here, up north. Well, look at this one already. Wait, look at this. Okay, now let's do this one. So Flow State won, so he moves on from Group 1 for the semifinals. So he's a finalist now. Shout out to the Powder Dusty for that. Let me see. So right now, we just started the voting for the semifinal. Group 2 is live. Group 2 is live. NPC Live Streamer of the Year 2025. Group 1 features 3 winners from the past 6 weeks, right? Going head to head. So this is Group 2, right? And then we got Rob Noor, who won the debate host sector, and we got King Duke Farrell, who won the barbershop sector, and we got Ruby, who won the Streamaholic sector. So that's actually pretty close. Look at Rob Noor. What? Duke Farrell? Okay, so we got Ruby coming in at 28%. Like about a couple of hours ago, she was actually winning from the get-go. We have Duke Farrell, Rob Noor coming in at the 34% strong. And then we got King Duke Farrell at 38%. Damn. 76 votes already. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as Rob starts promoting that, he'll take off. I imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure Rob doesn't. He might not even know about it yet. So like his people.
No, like obviously I sent it. Sent the poll to him or the post. To him.
Yeah.
So, but he's a family man, so he'll see it when he sees it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I would imagine he'll be live tonight, if not pretty quick here. He usually is. But yeah.
But
and then I sent it to Avarice too. Sorry, I sent it to Avarice too because I sent it to Avarice. Lost to Avarice too because he's kind of his producer, I guess. So yeah, he'll make sure.
Cool, thank you.
He'll make sure he's promoting it. So.
Okay, that's gonna be great because like
I don't know the other two people.
Community. King Duke Farrell has a pretty big community, active community, and Ruby though she has an army of male listeners. She gets like over 100 people on our live stream. I was gonna say simps, but that's kind of harsh.
Whatever. I mean, some of them might be simps, some of them might not be, right? But
right. Who am I to judge but the judger? So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So this could end up being Flow State. How do you think it would Flow State versus Ruby? You must not know much about Ruby though, right? That would be.
I've seen her around, but not a lot.
Grace Thorpe, that drama sphere, the Thorpes.
Yeah, I stay away from that area.
King Duke Farrell is in what they call the Mo 3 sector, so that'd be interesting. Rob against King because they both have pretty strong communities that are active. That'd be King Duke Farrell versus Flow State, which would be interesting dynamic.
How many subs does King Duke got?
Let's see. Oh, he got 6,000. Yeah, he's live right now. Let's see. Let's see.
Because that's another part of this shit, networking and being a part of other communities.
That's true.
and other people seeing you and putting you in shit, and you know what I'm saying? Because just think, once some like mainstream and all this other shit is gonna be voting going on. It's gonna be awards. It's gonna be
Oh,
this
so he's
and that.
talking
It's
about
gonna
us.
be
You see that?
worldwide. It's gonna be. We already been gearing ourselves up for that for almost 10 years now.
Salute.
And then
Okay.
So he's talking about the awards.
oh, she got it home. Let me grab this shit.
And Cynthia pinned it.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it in perspective for y'all.
So is he just
Vote
start?
for Duke.
Did he just start out not long ago, or?
No, I think he's been streaming for years. This channel.
This is what we talking about. We talking about doing. NPC, what's up, my boy?
Hey, stream
Like, he
sniping.
popped right in this motherfucker.
Stream sniping.
Stream snipe.
That's funny.
NPC in the bit. Hey, drop your link, man, so they can subscribe to you, brother. That's Gabriel, y'all. Oh no.
Yeah, guys, go over and subscribe to Duke Farrell.
To Duke,
Yeah, y'all go subscribe. I don't know. I seen it earlier. And so there I am at I done jumped up from 6% to fucking 30-something%. So we up. We scooting up,
I'm
y'all.
gonna go over there and vote.
Oh, scooting with it.
I'm gonna go over there and vote, and I'm
Duke's a
gonna have
good
all
guy.
my people's vote. They'll get on here and vote.
Oh shit.
We fucking winning again. I was at 6%. Y'all, let's go.
This is funny.
Everybody go vote.
Let me Apple the so just hit the link that she put down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on.
I'm about to try to do it now. It might make me
How-
lose the screen. I'll be
How
back.
many votes did Rob get last time? Like
everybody
over
go vote.
700.
Run
Okay,
this bitch.
Yeah. See, I like that, dude. This is like cross community stuff, you know? Getting
Yo,
into
Rob
it.
got over what 700 votes last time, last
Well,
round.
let's see. Let's see. Like where he got I'm gonna look it up. There's 1.2 K. So let's say 1,100, right?
Because
And
it
then
was
he-
at 1.1.
He got
when it-
65% TVT. So you got 65% of the vote, right?
right?
So
Which would be about
of all-
650, give or take.
Yeah. Let's give him 700.
Well, it'd probably be more around like 600 votes. He got about 600.
Yeah. That's fucking fat. If you think about
That's
it, look
crazy,
at if Sarah got like 19%, let's say 20%. Damn. And then Team Fatty, he got 12. And then Speakeasy only got 4%. I don't think he promoted it.
I don't think Sarah or Speakeasy were promoting really.
Yeah. She did at first. And she had seemed to have a problem with Rob being in the
Yeah,
debate.
she was all pissy. She was all pissy that he was in there.
I mean, he does host debates, right? He just happens to be a good debater, right?
Yeah,
So-
I mean, she can cope all she wants, but I mean, like, you know, if it's only one person, that's still considered hosting a debate, right?
Yeah.
So
Duke did pretty good right here. Last time his sector, they got about almost 400 votes, 384. He kind of whooped them. We got 48% of the vote. 35% was the second to the least.
yeah, Big Lemon came back at the end there a bit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he didn't even really. If he would have promoted, I think he would have had a really good chance to win. As his lives are ridiculous. He gets like 700 people, 800 people on his lives. Yeah, that's what they call the beef sector. Hurricane Ruby, man. Let's see what Ruby's up to. Let's see. Ruby.
Rob, I think too is like a top 20 super chatted channel.
Oh, he is?
I think so. You can go look at it if you want, but
what does that call that thing?
Oh shit, I can't remember what it is.
Let's say we'll say daily super chat stats. Let's say daily super. I think Flow State used to be up there too. So. Oh, here it is. Playboard.
Playboard, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Not Playboy. Don't get too excited, guys, in the chat. Did you ever go to a barbershop where they had that in the waiting area? TVT?
Playboy?
Yeah, Playboy. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen
Yeah.
Playboy out of the barbershop, but
I have.
I don't have much hair left, so I mean, I don't really go to barbershops anymore.
When you were younger. When you were younger, did you ever go to the
No,
barbershop?
when I was younger, I was going to places like Great Clips and shit.
They would never have that there. That's like the fucking they call it like this the oh god, I can't even think about it. Like the chain hair cutting places. That would not go. It's supposed to be family friendly, right?
Yeah.
No, but I've seen it before at the old school barbershop. Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me do America.
There's Jim Bob. I saw Jim Bob in there. Jim Bob was like around 30. Jim Bob was around like number 30.
Okay, let me put this.
Oh, there's Speakeasy at number 9.
Oh wow, Speakeasy. Damn. That's NT
Oh, wait,
too. It's 30. It's 30-1.
That's not the Speakeasy we know. That's a different Speakeasy.
There's no Z, huh? Oh, yeah. we got a visitor. Hey, what's up, Imperious?
How you doing, sir? Look,
how you doing, man?
You know, what you really got to do is put up the biggest pussies on the panels in the panelverse. That should be your next ranking. Biggest pussies of the panelverse, not you guys, but I got a list.
Yeah. Well, thanks for telling us that.
You really need to, dude. Like it's
a little too late there, Imperious, to do that. Word's going on already.
We already have it. Maybe we can do that next year. Now, Imperious. Wasn't someone that mentioned to us had a suggestion TVT about biggest Andrew Wilson obsessed people? Somebody brought that up and we're talking.
Oh, I'm not obsessed with him. I've just ruined his life.
Dude, I didn't even
How are you ruining his life, man? He's like fucking he's about to go on Joe Rogan, dude. You're not ruining his life. Give it up.
Luke, all this is just a flash in the pan, dude.
Yeah, that's what you've been saying for like fucking 8 months, bro.
Let me ask you a question. You think he's gonna go on Joe Rogan when Joe Rogan sees all the bad and what he really is? Like, you really think that? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like,
he might though.
Okay, well, great. I hope he does. All it'll do is draw more people to see what he is, and the faster the downfall. See, what people don't realize is that anyone making a career off YouTube in general is just like it's an Icarus. You fly too close to see, try to get rich, and because you have no marketable skills in the world. You
fall off, huh?
And you become nothing.
What are you talking about? He's like the Big Lebowski.
Oh my god, he's like the best of it. No, bro.
He's like the Big Lebowski of fucking YouTube, man. Like, what are you talking about?
Wait. He's the Big Lebowski with like what 200,000. Like, this is what I mean. Like, have you fucked him?
The only reason that he has. The only reason he has like. Shut up! Why are you coming up here to derail?
I've never seen
Boot this guy,
have
dude.
so many male dick writers.
Let me just give you Imperious. Like, fuck that shit. I'm giving you a time to your
No. Why is this pussy?
I don't want to talk about that. The dick wider shit.
I want to know why this guy.
You're obsessed.
This is what I'm talking about. Obsessed. I want to know why
you're
everyone
obsessed,
is so.
Dude.
I want to know.
You need to fucking get off the fucking
plate.
If you want to know why
you're defending a man that's not here that you don't know.
I'm defending a man.
Well, listen. That's a question. I'm going to put everyone down. So maybe TBT, you can answer that. Why you like Andrew Wilson? He wants to know. Okay, let's see. Hold on.
No, I want to know why you're so vehemently defending a man.
I'm going to put myself down too. So it's not just you I'm putting down. So, TBT, what is it? Why do you feel like the need to defend Andrew Wilson, like him so much? I think that's what he wants to know. The floor is yours.
I guess I just enjoy him as an entertainer. I mean, it doesn't really go much further than that. I mean, I like that he crushes these idiotic worldviews from people. But other than that, I mean, I'm not obsessed with Andrew. I'm not gonna die if Andrew goes off YouTube and tomorrow. But I mean, I just don't understand the obsessiveness from Imperious here. Like, dude, move on with your life. I don't know why you need to like, what has he ever done to you?
So okay, so that's a good question. You answered his question gracefully. Let me put you down for a second, bro. So Imperious, you're there.
Yeah.
So so he answered your question, and he has a question for you. What do you want to respond to first to what he
Sure,
said?
I've known
Go
him.
ahead.
I knew him 3 years ago when he was like nothing. I helped
Yeah.
grow his fucking Discord. I helped grow his channel.
Okay.
I was part of the channel back in the early days, and I
So you were
found
a
out
supporter.
that can you answer? No, I was not a
What?
supporter. Can I answer the question, Wilby? And then so-called in his Discord one day. Do you want me to answer or no? Are you gonna?
I just said I said what's up, Lindsay.
Yeah, do you
Relax,
want me to
bro.
hear? Okay.
Relax.
And then he sits in his back in this Discord goes, yeah, guys, I really don't believe, anything I say. I'm just trying to pay off my $175,000 house. And so,
Okay, well, that's what he wants to do.
okay, that's number one. Number two, I don't like men that promote homosexuality. All he has done
I'll let you go.
is take a group of men who have no self-esteem, no value, who used to simp on women and turn them to simping on him for beating up on women because they never got women. And you just saw it right there. He goes, oh, I just like him as an entertainer. So if I sat there and I was like, I hate LeBron James, that guy's a piece of shit, would you say anything? Of course not, but you don't suck his dick. That's what I'm trying to say. They're all homosexuals. They have homosexual tendencies where they literally have to defend a man they don't know, have never talked to, have never been near, and know nothing about. I want this guy to tell me what kind of a man uses the death of a child that's not his and stands on that child's grave as if it was his, and why you like to defend men like that. Because he was just on Patrick Bet David saying, my only son died, when I can give you the court records that show he never knew the child. It was not his. It's Brian Jennings, her second husband's child, and she was under investigation by. Do you understand? Okay,
right,
that's enough. Oh, that's enough
let's
now.
stop for a
No.
second.
I want him to defend this guy.
Yeah. I'll put you down for a second, and maybe I'll bring you up. But okay. So hey, maybe we can have a whole stream about that. But this is not what we're talking about right now. Yeah, man. So you want to have biggest pussy award. I heard that. So appreciate the whatchamacallit, your request. And I heard you say something interesting the other day. You said like you've made people thousands of dollars when you come up to their channel. Let me have a request for you. Can you at least help me make $10 right now? Imperious, right now. Okay.
You would if you stopped muting me and let me torch this guy. But see, you ruined it.
TVD, do you want to engage
Torch
with this guy?
me, dude? I don't know what you're even talking about.
Yeah,
Like,
so you defend a man you
I
don't know
don't
anything
know.
about. And you have his dick down your throat, right?
What are you talking about? No, I told you that I like Andrew as an entertainer, and I like that he crushes
Why do you
these
have a problem with me
stupid
ruining
worldviews.
his life?
Why don't you shut up and let me finish?
Why don't you stop being a bitch and get off your knees for?
Come on, bro. Let him finish. Hey, Imperious, maybe you could come back another day, bro.
Yeah, bye, Spurg. Go fucking obsess over fucking Andrew's picture on your mirror.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hey,
goof.
TVD, I just want to give him. I gave him a chance. TVD. I'm looking at this self-stalking.
Well, he
stuff.
just spurgs. He never shuts up. Somebody needs to fucking stick something in his mouth.
That's one of the awards we're up to. He's not. I was gonna tell him he's nominated for best Spurg.
Yeah, like he says like everybody in the Crucible is gay and has gay tendencies and stuff. Like I've hung out in the VCs in their Discord, and I've never heard anything like that ever.
Well, yeah, that's not even joking around, huh?
Like he just, I don't know what's wrong with that guy, dude.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is like we were saying this yesterday on the stream. There's so many actual gay people in this panelverse that like that's not even a put down nowadays, in the sense that there's gay people. Think of something else to say if you don't like somebody, but gay, like you said, there's no evidence of that. You don't see the evidence of that. So
I mean, I don't have a problem with like a couple of friends calling each other gay. Like It just means you're an idiot, right? Like
Yeah.
we're not saying it to like you're not saying it to hate on gay people. You're saying it because it's just a thing between friends, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I can see
yeah,
how
You
people
like him.
can
It's
get.
like I don't understand. You like him. That's fine. Yeah. I know people that don't like him. I think I mean I don't listen to his content all the time, but I think the YouTube is better with him than without him. Definitely, Andrew
I mean,
Wilson.
to say the guy is on his way out is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, that's like when you're talking about LeBron. That's like saying LeBron James sucks just because you don't like him personally or impersonally. You
Yeah,
know,
I wouldn't
that's not
say
a fact.
LeBron. I wouldn't say LeBron sucks at basketball.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I'd say I have I have thoughts that, and I've seen things that make him seem like he's a bad human
Yeah.
being. But I mean,
Okay, but he's a
but
good
that
player.
doesn't mean that he is. It's just a suspicion. Okay, if Pierce wants to have suspicions about Andrew being an awful person, then go ahead. I don't care. That's your fucking human right, man, to believe what you want to believe. But don't like come on a panel where we're talking about awards that don't even have anything to do with Andrew and derail it.
Yeah, I was
This
gonna
is
give him.
why you
I
get.
was.
This is why you get banned from.
Yeah, I
This
don't
is
like
why
the
you get
rude.
banned.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
it's not like the rudeness. I'm not saying I want to have like a boring, like like Mickey Mouse type of shit, but it's like, come on, bro, have some respect with.
Yeah,
You
like
were
I don't really
disrespecting
give a
before.
shit. I
But
don't
here's
really
the
give a
thing.
shit what Period
Yeah,
says, man.
but I was curious to what he had to say about like who he thinks is the pussy is. Okay, I was going to give him a chance. I was going to say I don't want to talk about Andrew Wilson, but I'll give you the floor for a minute to say your pussy award. But anyway, let's do this
Yeah.
shit up. Let's look at this money grab. Money talks. I don't see anybody I know on this one. This is for worldwide. Daily. Wait, most super chatted. Daily. Right here in the world or U.S. This is U.S. Do you reckon? Oh, Crucible #3. Look at that shit. Why'd I get so excited?
Yeah,
I
look
guess
at that guy's on
I
his
know
way
them.
out, man. Guy's on his way out.
That's #3 under the debate culture, right? So wait, 82. What's 80? 80 divided by 30. 82,000 divided by 30. Let me see. How much money that is. American. Oops. Ah. That's not bad. About like 2,700. Huh. You there, TVD? You muted? Okay.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
That's about 2,700. That's not bad. Oh, we're the
What is
pussies. Okay.
super
All right.
chat revenue? Is that like how many days is that? That must be like the last week.
That's one day.
Oh, one day.
One day. Yeah. I'm looking at daily super chatter. Because I think that's an award we have. Daily
So
super chatter.
he averages 2,500 a day.
Yeah, around that looks like.
Yeah,
There's
that's
weekly
pretty
too.
good, man.
Monthly.
That's
Not
pretty
bad.
fucking good.
Not a bad day's work, right? Let's see. Okay, Crucible, Locale Live. I heard of that. I think Grace was on that for a second until she got fired. Speakeasy. That's not our Speakeasy. Locale Queens. Locale Nuts. Damn.
Rob's not in there right now, hey?
No, I don't see him right now. Mm-hmm.
It could be because he's been off for a bit. He's been kind of.
This is from the other day, dude. I think there's Anton Davis, 53. Father Moses, is he a ortho bro? This guy,
Father
I heard
Davis?
of him. This Father Moses guy. Yeah.
Doesn't look like an Orthodox guy.
Yeah, look at that big cross.
Oh, who's that guy? Go back up, right there with the hat on. Matt Morse. I watch him.
Yeah, I think he's familiar. Yeah, is he Christian conservative?
No, I think he's just like, I don't know. Like, I just see his clips. He has a lot of
Mhm.
clips going around.
Mhm.
I don't know his background. He's definitely
I
like
don't.
a pro Trump.
I don't know. It's his classic. And wow, that's his hashtag. The hashtag he's in. Let's see anybody else we know. Oh, Sarah. Look at Sarah. Okay, 77. Well, she has 12,000 NT. 12,000 divided by 30. So $400. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's kick this up a notch. Let's say weekly super chat. Weekly super. I would think Rob has to be on one of these, bro, for weekly. Let's see. What's up, Machine Lies? Lindsay. No. I got the clothes in the dryer right now. TBT. Multitasking. Yeah. Let's see. Who's this?
Oh, look, a homeless guy
Lolo.
on a stolen bike.
You said you look like a homeless guy?
No, I said, oh, look, a homeless guy on a stolen bike. He's trying to get my attention, but I'm like, I'm talking on buddy.
Is it one of those city bikes?
No, it's like it's clearly a kid's BMX bike that he's riding.
When he's riding, yeah. That's weird.
Like you just stole some little kid's BMX bike. Good job.
That's fucked up. A Christmas time too, and Boxing Day
Yeah.
time. Come on, man. So Crucible is already its third is this time for weekly. It's a fourth. Whoa, 431,000 NT. Let's see. 431,000 divided by 30. Damn, no way. Weekly. Check this out. TVT. That can't be right. $14,000 a week.
Yeah, because like his dono bars, I mean, are like 3,000 to 4,000 every show, and they always get filled.
So there's 52 weeks in a year. Let's just see. That's $747,000.
That doesn't even count the
his subs
the
and all that.
the non YouTube chat.
That's what I mean.
Donos that he gets.
That's what I mean, like his website and stuff like that. Yeah.
Like the one guy that he's like obviously a rich dude. He sends like $500 donos like 2 or 3 times.
A show?
Yeah, like I think on that 50 grand stream where he was giving it all away. That one guy like sent like 25 grand.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
That's wild. Dude.
He's a champion, man. He's a legend.
Yeah. So it says Andrew averages 50,000 to 70K a month in super chats alone. Okay, yeah. Shadow Buddha's on that. Let's see. Anybody else we know? It's kind of funny. This is the ultimate pocket watch right here. Dr. Disrespect, he's still streaming? I thought he got canceled. Yeah. Who's this other speakeasy? I guess Destiny doesn't get super chats.
Oh, there's Rob.
Maybe he doesn't. Here's Rob right here. There he goes. Yeah.
He's down. Oh, he's down 50 spots, bro. Shit.
What
happened?
happened?
He was. Well, because like I said, he hasn't been really streaming that much over Christmas, right?
Probably family stuff, huh? Like kicking with his family.
So he would have been, he would have been what, 19th? He would have been 19th.
Ah. So let's see, 64 divided by 30. It's not bad, 2,000 a week. And that, but he was off. He said he would have been 19th.
Yeah, because he says he dropped 50 spots. So,
and this so 19th on this week was 146,000. 146,000 NT.
Oh, NT.
Me convert it. I was like, damn. That's a little under 5,000. Fuck. Man. 5,000 a week. That's like 253K a year just off super chats. Wow.
Yeah, minus the YouTube 30% and minus your taxes.
Yeah. That's true. So there's Rob. Anybody else? Riding the radical coder? No, I'm just kidding.
Where we go back to Jim Bob. Let's see what Jim Bob's doing.
Wait, you saw Jim Bob on the daily one or what?
Yeah, he was somewhere around 30th. Oh, there he was. Back up in the 40s.
In the 40s?
There he is. 43.
Oh, there he is, yeah. Not bad. How often does he stream?
Pretty much every day.
Yeah.
5 days a week, usually. And then he'll go on like debate panels and stuff too, right? Where he doesn't even get asked for super chats or anything. So
just light work, 150K a year, just off that.
Yeah, he's up 34 spots, so that's pretty good.
He says, well, I wonder what Rob would think of your show, Hank. Let's see. The community helps pay his mortgage, etc. It's very expensive community, La Jolla. Who lives there? Who lives in La Jolla? Who's that, Lindsay? Oh, Dr. Disrespect. Okay. Yeah, that's by San Diego, right? La Jolla, I think. Yeah. Okay. Damn, look at Lindsay. She knows the outer regions of the panelverse. Dr. Disrespect. When I was 17, I took a girl on a bike riding date using my bike and my stepdad's bike. We stopped for coffee and both of the bikes got stolen. Wow. That's yeah. that's a shame.
That would be rough.
Yeah, that's a shame. I think I got my bike stolen one time. I went to this, Circuit City. It's kind of like Best Buy and like electronics store. I think I put it in on the outside, like on the wall, up against the wall, just for like 5 minutes at the most to get like some cord or something. And then I came out and it was gone.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was in San Jose, California. Okay.
Yeah, our bikes got stolen when we were younger, and then we had like a carport.
Uh-huh.
And my dad put hooks up on the top of the carport and put our bikes up there.
Oh, did he chain it up?
No, he just put them up top. Like, it's probably about 20 feet to the roof. 20 feet to the roof. So he just put them up there, and like, how are you gonna get up there, right? Like,
right.
You'd have to bring like a fucking 20-foot ladder to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Just to steal a bunch of bikes, right? So,
they earn it if they do that shit.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Century City. That's old school. God, why are these people so brutal, man? It's like, geez, get over it. Donations are welcome. Yeah, support the channel, guys. Come on, bro. Yeah, I gotta lower that membership. My bad, TVD. I'm slacking on that shit.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why is the gift a membership at $8.99? That's crazy.
Wait, that's what it says?
Yeah, like the last time I wanted to gift a membership, and it was $8.99.
Maybe that's why nobody ever does it.
Yeah, because I was like, fuck that shit.
Wait, $899?
No, like $8.99.
Yeah, that's still too much. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, it should be $5.99, right? To gift
I don't know. I've never done that. I gotta put that shit down. Check this out.
And then you have buy one is $1.99, which is good. That's fine.
Yeah.
You should have different tiers, right? So have like 3 tiers. Yeah.
We got a visitor.
Hold up! Santa's a fat nigga? This ain't no mall ass Santa. This is Saint Nicholas. And he's spreading big body joy to all jolly ass niggas. And them little skinny elves they been lying to y'all about, that's cap.
Baby girl, I might be 3 feet tall, but I'm big where it matters.
These are big body elves, unionized with.
All right. What's up, Lindsay? How's it going? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Linzilla.
Linzilla in the building.
Yeah.
In the building.
Unmute your mic,
Hello?
Lindsay.
Lindsay. It's 11:47. Shit. Lindsay. Is it Lindsay? Is this troll? Is this the real Lindsay?
Looks
I
like
don't
it.
know.
Unless they cropped her picture.
Yeah.
We got to start vetting these motherfuckers in the back.
Yeah. Lindsay. Lindsay, you were in
She
the
left.
chat. No, I put her down. I said, is that you? Is that you, Lindsay? If you're in the chat, say yes. I know that's definitely you in the chat. Oh, she said she's backstage. Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Lindsay? Can't hear you. We're trying to say something. Oh, well, whenever you're ready, here we go. Let's go. One of these yearly super chat. Look at this year. Hey, Lindsay, what's up? Now I can hear you. Very faint. So Andrew, the Crucible says 14 million NT last year, up until today, for the whole 2025. 14 million. Let's say divided by 30. Damn, that's 466 million. 466 K American dollar, right there. TBT.
Damn. Hey
Not
man,
bad.
like I said, man, he deserves it. He is a awesome entertainer. He does a lot of things that other people can't and don't do. Yeah, man. Like he works hard for his money. And I mean, people. I mean, say what you want about it, but people send him the money. He doesn't make them send him money.
I don't think.
Like,
I think it's kind of weird that you even have to like say stuff like that. It's like, dude, that's his business. Good. Enough said. You know what I mean? So
it's a job.
You have to tell me. Yeah. What's
Why
up,
you
Lindsay?
hating on people for? Why you hating on people for having a job and having their doing what their dream is? Like,
look, right, and that's why it's cool that it's like a family business too. His wife,
like,
helps him, so
don't
cool.
attack the person. Attack his arguments. Attack his worldview. You know, don't attack him because Andrew makes a bunch of money. I'm jealous, so I'm gonna call him gay. You know, like.
Yeah. Check this out. Look at Andrew Wilson gets more super chats than I Show Speed.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's good. Right now we can hear you.
All right. Sorry about that.
What's up, Lindsay? How's it going?
It's funny he should mention that because I was just thinking along the same lines. I was noticing. Well, we're all sort of pocket changing just by pocket watching, rather, just by looking at this. I was noticing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Some, sincerely talented people. Some people that are on that list because they're good salespeople. Period. Manipulative for good or for bad. Some people that don't have any talent at all, but really they're just kind of popular, if we're to be honest. And there's this whole wide group. You could categorize it if you wanted to into good and bad. Do we, as a community, honestly begrudge these people from making so much money? Because I think that I used to resent them, but it's TYT. I was kind of thinking along the lines, you know what? They're making money. They're doing it legitimately. It doesn't matter if they're manipulative or not. They are doing it, which in whatever way they can, which means why should anyone be envious of their position or say they don't deserve it. I wanted to know if anybody actually envied these people in a way that they resent them for making this money.
I think if people were honest with themselves, they would say, yeah. I mean, those are the vibes I'm picking up off some people. With me, I mean, envy. That sounds bad, but no, I would love to have his successes in that type of way. But of course, I want to do it in my own way. But I'm happy for him. I've said this before off stream. I think it's cool that he does something like what TVT said. He's passionate. Yeah. He does it with his family, his wife. It helps him with that, and he has a community. It makes people happy, bro. It's like, what more can you ask for?
Like, people are literally disappointed, man, when there's a stream get canceled or something. Like, people look forward to it, right? And things happen, streams get canceled, that's the way it is, but he always comes back and does the stream, right?
Do you apply the same standards for somebody who is great at attacking other people and putting them down and making them feel bad, but they're just so funny that they're popular?
No, I think that they're they're pretty much a piece of shit. However, I'll step outside that, be like, hey, they're really gonna admire the fact how they make money. I'm happy that's cool to me, making money. Even this sounds horrible, but someone that takes time to be even though it destroys lives and stuff, a drug dealer, right? Like Pablo Escobar. It's horrible what he did, and he literally killed people and whatnot. However, he took it to the limit, and that's kind of like wow type of shit. But I wouldn't want to aspire to be like that, do what he did, type of shit. Yeah. But what you're saying is a lot less version of that, Lindsay. I don't think they're a good person, but good for them. They're making money or whatever.
Well, when I was looking down the list, like I've said, I was kind of categorizing in my mind: good salesperson, extremely talented, and then in group C, D, or E, or whatever was the non-talented, just kind of negative person, but they're really popular because they can put people down well, make them feel bad, make them look stupid, and that's kind of what we do a lot here. And so I was wondering if this was actually a morality issue or not, because morality doesn't seem to be a thing here. People are
morality is a subjective thing, right? Like,
well, we're all cherry picking too. I mean, because stuff like that happens all the time, and we're intermittently entertained and then clutching pearls and going, "Oh my God, how could he do that?"
Yeah. Well, at this
So,
point,
do we have the right to begrudge anyone here when we're all part of it?
Well,
who do you who are we talking about in general? Because specifically, it'd be easier to say, because I don't really like anyone in the Panelverse that talks shit about people constantly, even if they are successful. I think
if you're making money off of defaming other people, then that to me is not cool. But I'm not gonna go after the person. That's just not who I am, right? I'll just avoid that channel, and but I'm not gonna go around shit talking them and say that I knew that person from 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Would you begrudge their money making simply because?
No, because it's not going to do anything anyway. It's not going to, like me saying something begrudging against them is not going to change their money coming in, right?
So you're saying about using an example of Imperious? I heard you mention him.
He wanted an example, but then that was a bad example because Imperious doesn't make money doing that. Not that I know of.
But he claims that he makes other people money, like streamers. Like he said yesterday on Landry, he's like, I made 5 people thousands of dollars today.
He makes,
bro, you couldn't even make me $10 here.
He makes people
leave or whatever.
He makes people leave channels, bro. That's what he does.
He also makes people laugh and makes them think.
True.
Yeah, he can be funny when he's not trying to I don't know, do what he was doing on this panel. I don't mind Imperious when he's when he's like funny and he's going off about, you know, worldviews and stuff like that. Like that was the good Imperius, right? But then I don't know what happened with him. He went totally fucking haywire.
Yeah, but he's not making money, so
He's making attention.
Enough about him. But
Yeah,
like,
anyway.
You asked.
who's making money here? That's making fun of people, like on a regular basis.
You know, I'm kind of hesitant to name names. Somebody comes up to mind.
Yeah, let's not name names.
Yeah, then I get thrown under the bus. And
Who? You're saying the powdered Dusty? Is that what you're saying?
no, I
He
wasn't.
doesn't make fun of people per se, like constantly or anything like that.
I
No more
wasn't
than
talking about him. But you know, if you
Okay.
want, you can go ahead. Do you ever have mixed
No, I'm
feelings
not-
about people? Like you
it's-
think
yeah.
they're hilarious, but you don't agree with them, like their method of operation, or
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah.
difficult here. What's
I don't
also
really-
difficult? Go ahead. Excuse me.
I'm trying to think about who else, because like Hormaxer, he's kind of in our space, but like he hella makes fun of people all the time. He
Does he
makes
make
some
money?
money off super chat. He makes a little
Money.
bit of money off super
Sorry.
chats, but
It's like the second homeless person that's come up to my car.
what's up, Hank?
I got names. Jim Bob and Dr. David Wood are the examples that come to mind are people who make money and make fun of people regularly.
Jim Bob makes fun of people regularly.
There we
I've seen
go.
his
Absolutely.
stream a
You're
couple
right.
times.
You're
He
right.
does?
Yeah, but
Okay.
he doesn't defame people though.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by
We're
defame.
talking like defamation. We're talking about defamation. We're not talking. We're not talking about. We're not talking about like fucking amateur comedian on a stream. Like, you know what I mean? Like Jim Bob doesn't fucking defame people. That's what we're talking
because
about.
it's because he made it funny too, so that doesn't count, but it's funny.
Yeah.
All right, now
What
we're
is
going to
he-
have to define defame, because can't we just be general and say ad homing people, telling them they're ugly and
sounds
stupid
more
and all that?
accurate. That sounds more accurate. Is that what you mean, Hank? We're talking about like ad homing people.
You gotta ask TVT what he means, because I responded to his prompt. He said, "No,
What a
it's
bunch
funny,
of
but it
crybaby
doesn't
bullshit. He
count."
says. Dr. Hank says, "What a bunch of crybaby bullshit." Yeah.
Crybaby
Yeah.
bullshit or not, it's just kind of an interesting topic, I thought.
Yeah.
It is
No, it's
crybaby
great
bullshit. If Jim Bob's saying anything wrong on his channel, YouTube's gonna handle that, right?
No.
I thought you were gonna say like he's probably right. He's probably right. TVT. If Jim Bog saying something about somebody, it's probably
No, you gotta
dead
trust
on.
people to handle shit. They don't care.
Yeah. But I wouldn't.
You guys, you motherfuckers are just all a bunch of fucking haters and don't like the fact that your YouTube channel sucks ballsack. And these people that.
That's what I think it is.
That's
For a
what
lot
it
of
is,
people,
man. They're fucking, it's pure
Credit
fucking
Jim Bob.
haters.
He's a moderator on my channel, even though he doesn't come. So
So why are you shit talking him? Like, do you not have any fucking loyalty in your fucking bones or what?
No, I don't.
RIP based
Guys, my loyalty is
Yeah,
exploited
that's
regularly. Of course not.
That's quite clear.
Yes,
Hey,
my
Gabriel.
loyalty is exploited, so I have no loyalty.
What's
to my
up, Browse
bones.
Boy?
Listen, bro, I got nothing against you, man. I got nothing against you, but you come up here and spurging about Jim Bob. So
I thought
I'm not
I
worried
thought
about Jim Bob. I
Okay,
was
go ahead,
responding
guys.
to your prompt, but you're triggered, so you can't. I can't be
he
honest.
was giving an example.
how am I triggered? I'm not triggered, dude. I'm talking in my normal voice.
Why can't we just go back and forth, and then everyone has to be triggered or dunked on or owned? It's like
Yeah, that
I don't
was-
think TVT's tripping that much, Hank. He's just
I wanted to bring up the moral issue, and then you guys wanted a concrete example, and Hank was the only one that had the balls to actually name names.
yeah, he did have the balls for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Anybody
we're-
else, Hank?
No, those are the
Hank.
ones that caught. Yeah, I could probably get you some more, but those are the ones that just came.
I just
to
heard
mind
you
that
say
were
Jim
on the
Bob.
list.
Who else was the other person?
I'll name
Who
some
was it?
name. I'll name a name. I'll name a name.
Go ahead.
How about Flow State grifting off other people's merchandise? That's some pretty fucking low
Oh,
tier
that's
shit.
called parody. That's a
Yeah.
parody.
Yeah, but
Would that be
that's
a
fucking.
copyright issue.
That's a trademark
issue. Whatever.
fucking symbol, dude.
Who trademarked Cockable?
Oh, you're saying
What?
because it looks
No,
like a
it's
Crucible theft.
it's the lettering. The lettering is I believe is copyright.
A font's not protected by copyright, bud.
Well, according to Andrew, it is.
All right. Well, Andrew's lying to you.
Well, I don't know that. I mean, I don't know. I have to take his word for it.
I don't. I know. I understand copyright law, and even if it was, it would flow to protect my parody, the First Amendment. So
I think we're getting off subject in the sense that, like,
I don't know that's stuff that we don't.
I think of
we don't
people
know
making a lot of money off being mean spirited. I think the first person that would consider that kind of like that in my growing up was Howard Stern. Like he would make fun of people, but he would also bring a lot of joy. And also, too, there was moments when he was genuinely kind to people too on his show.
Yeah,
does that make up the fact? As long as you're kind of kind, sometimes does that make up for the fact? You think, Lindsay and panel, if you shit on people, like
I think it's individual. If you want to, there's some people that I like, even though they can be, jerks, but because of some redeeming quality, either they're funny or they have a good heart.
Quality, yeah.
I get to choose personally. I don't get to choose for anybody else, but for myself, do I want to hang out with this person? Do I want to talk to them? Do I want to be nice to them? Or am I just going to write them off altogether because they bug the, But then, I mean, it is a slippery slope. It becomes a issue of morality or whatever, because what if that person that you think is hilarious and you really admire for their intelligence or whatever it is a genuine a-hole to people and makes them feel awful? Then that's the age-old argument. Does that make you complicit? Does that make you also as bad as the abuser? That always confused me. If the streamer is sticking up for people in his chat who are putting people down by not kicking them, is he complicit and compliant?
Yes. I see that President Donald Trump does that. We're not talking streaming now, but like he doesn't necessarily say like racist things, bigoted things about people all the time, but he definitely hasn't really called his supporters out who do that, who take pride in that out.
I'm talking about streamers, though, specifically.
I know.
You and I had this problem.
Streamers, like who?
Streamers. If in your room, Gabe, if you don't stand up for somebody or stop somebody from doing something, are you necessarily complicit with the behavior? Is it people's responsibility as streamers to step in and set the standards and boundaries, or is it okay?
If it was up to me, but
absolutely.
Yeah, but we don't want to be like Dr. D. Head says, like, I don't want to be a crybaby police and every little thing. But if it's egregious thing happening that's really making the person on your panel uncomfortable, and it's like really mean spirited, you should step in as a streamer. I would step in as a streamer. Yeah. Like, for example, like right now, like Snafu's in the chat. He probably wants me to kick Hank out because he makes accusations because Hank is this and that. But like, I don't know if that's true or not. I hope it's not. But I don't know what does that
and then I don't know it's false because nothing happened in 6 months.
Yeah, I think most streamers would, like not tolerate any name calling and like unnecessary like insults and stuff like that. Like and if you don't, like, let's say like somebody's jumping up and then they're being racist to another person on the panel, right? Like obviously you're gonna drop that person, right? Like, and if you don't, then you are complicit.
Not everyone
and you
does,
are
but I would.
Not everyone does, but you are complicit if you're not getting rid of that, right? Like, but at the same time, hold on. At the same time, people that come up on panel with other people on it, especially ops, like they know that what they're getting themselves into, right? Like they're choosing to go up onto that panel. Now, if it's somebody that's on a panel and then somebody else comes up, like you can drop anytime, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's entitled to their free speech, but on YouTube there's no such thing, right? So
Sort of.
Anything can happen.
You can say things here, I would argue, that you couldn't say in face to face to people. Not without a few black eyes and a punch in the stomach, etc. But
Yeah.
and then there's the other side of that, which is where you have to say the word grape instead of what you really mean, or intergenerational relationship instead of, I don't even know if I can say it, PEDO.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
No,
mean? We
can
have
say
to
the word.
tiptoe around so many things, but at the same time,
Yeah.
we have a lot of freedom here too.
Yeah.
But I'd like to explain something really quick. I noticed that your title had a lot of psychology in it, so I was trying to tie the list of candidates that you had for your awards contest, and I was trying to tie that into psychology, and that's where I was trying to go with that. I wasn't trying to start fights.
Oh, so in terms of what the analysis, that part, self-analysis.
Yeah, I see you got Freud in there and self-analysis, and I don't know what self-stalking was because I missed the beginning. I was kind of bummed. And then it says you got the award show, and then Freud is after that. So it's a lot of psychology with the awards in the middle. So I just wanted to make clear that I wasn't trying to start arguments, which I probably did by accident.
No, you didn't start no argument.
I was trying to interweave the psychology.
Well, that's good. That's what we want. We want integrated. We want integration into all this, huh?
There is a psychology to it, and to the awards, and to all of this that we do, all the things that we talk about, and this sense of competition and ego, and it comes together in your awards thing too, your awards contest.
Yeah,
It
whole
creates a lot of
everything.
drama.
Everything we do does. It's I'm trying to interview the psyche, right? The psyche and the mind, because I mean we're always on our thoughts and stuff. That's why I called this thing self-stalking. That was like a cool mystical way of saying like self-analysis, being checking in with yourself and see what you're doing, right? Your surroundings. That's what Carlos Castaneda, the author about shamanism, he came up with that term of self-stalking, meaning just being mindful of what you're doing, because we're such in a hurry all the time. We really don't do that, so much so that like people begin to treat themselves and others in this space very rudely, and like you said, not in ways you would do normally in public.
Yeah.
Because they don't stop and take into account what's going on.
We all do it.
Yeah.
It definitely brings out the brat in everybody.
Yeah. Look at this guy. This guy's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, man. People fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah. Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah. Get some help for sure. Yeah. And there's
Anyway,
a way of talking to people too. Huh?
I'm gonna hold on one sec. I'm gonna drop down. I gotta do some stuff.
Oh, come
right,
on.
man.
Please.
I do. I got kids, man. I gotta do shit.
Yeah.
If anytime you need guests to be bored, you just have me right up here.
All right, guys. Well, it was a good talk. Get out there, go vote for the new voting poll.
Yeah.
Get out there, support, share it out.
Right.
Do what you gotta do.
Do it. Thank you, NPC Live Awards marketing right there. Get your votes out. You got a week for the semifinal. Appreciate you, TBT, man.
Yeah. Shout out to the producer.
Shout out to the producer.
Producer, Shadow the Buddha.
For sure.
The
Tell him,
legend.
Shadow Buddha, man.
Shadow
Wouldn't
Buddha.
be here without him. Yeah.
Yeah, dude is fucking legit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mouth off Shadow Buddha, man. He'll find you.
That's not good.
That's what's funny. Like, 'cause just like you said about like people like not talking to people like they would, like the guy's like a fucking. He's a bodybuilder, bro. And it's like, what are you gonna do? You just because he's humble and like doesn't like act like a maniac Spurg, you guys think that like we don't remember what you guys say and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just, it's a persona.
Sarcasm is lost.
It's a good thing I stopped myself before it was cool.
Okay, guys, have a good night. God bless.
Take care, man. Yeah, yeah. Well, self-stalking too is another thing I had I brought it up, and I don't know if you heard that clip I was talking to Eternal, that old clip on my birthday a couple years ago on the stream, and I said nice guy persona, and that's something that a lot of people do, a lot of men in the modern times do, where they think that being nice, being quote unquote nice to people is a way for them to like you and for them to like to gain friends, when in fact, like, yes, we get it, being nice is in the way we use the term today, is like being kind of like likable and maybe even kind a little bit. But if you're always like that, like, you don't let people know your boundaries, and you
Well,
don't
you get
respect other
stepped on.
people's boundary. You get stepped on. Yeah.
Same
And
for
what?
women,
Go
right?
ahead.
I don't know why you would just say men.
Mhm. Well, because it's probably because I'm a man, and I've read a book called No More Mr. Nice Guy, where this
Okay.
guy Dr. Glover talks about that. A lot of men do that, and then what happens is with the men is they go is like when they don't get what they want, they can be the opposite of what you would think a nice guy is, become really mean, and like they'll go, yeah, you bitch, like if they don't get the number, like back in the day, they can be like super sweet, but then when they don't get what they want, they can be like an animal. But yeah, you say women do this too, Lindsay?
Well, I think
Sometimes?
women without, women that are nice all the time, because I'm usually nice, believe it or not, in my quote unquote real everyday life. I'll talk to neighbors, I'll say hello, I'll open doors. My heart and my will is good and genuine, but I also found out the hard way. I've been around a while, and that can get really stepped on and taken advantage too. So you're right about the boundaries. It's good to have boundaries. But if you're talking about attraction, then that could be a whole nother ball of wax, because it gets more complicated with that. Like, they always say nice guys finish last, or that women aren't attracted to nice guys. Did you guys touch on that subject in that book too, or was it just simply about how to set boundaries?
No, all the components of that, Mr. Nice Guy. You said that nice guys attract nice women, nice girls. That what
Did
what
I
you just
say
said?
that? No, that's not
What
what I
did
said.
you just say again? Say it one more time, please.
There's that saying about nice guys finishing last, and I
Uh-huh.
kind of agree with that, because no matter who you are, if you're too nice, male or female, you can get taken for granted, taken advantage of. You definitely you get stepped on. It's like being
Yeah.
super shy. If you let everybody go in line before you because you're so nice, then you're late for your appointments. There comes a time when you have to stand up, maybe even be a jerk or an a-hole.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. But that's what I've really found here, that you can't be nice all the time, and you can't be nice to people. It just doesn't really register here. And if there's even some people that, if they're just they're raged all the time, they're pissed off, and if you're nice to them, it'll bite you in the butt.
Yeah, they get more angry sometimes.
Yes, they don't know
that's
how
how I
to.
do
I
it.
They
had
think you're insincere.
yeah. I've like I've gone that with like grandma would say like kill them with kindness, but yeah, most people it works, but other people they get more angry. Like, I've been quote unquote friendly with like crazy people like Tommy and other people where I was, I've always, that's part of my personality, is to try to be kind. I don't even like to use the word nice anymore, because when I looked it up a few years back, you look at the archaic definition for nice, and it means like ignorant person. That's how it used to be used. Because if you think about it, kind of a nice person is ignorant to the fact of what's going on around them a lot of
Yeah, when
times. Yeah.
someone's kind to you,
Mhm.
one of the basic tenets of a lot of religions, right? You like it, you appreciate it, or if they forgive you, right? But that's one of the
Yes.
things that we have missing here. And so I personally, I can't talk for anybody else, but I think others can find too, that you end up having to be a jerk just to create a space here and stand up for yourself. Because no matter how much truth you tell or how kind you try to be,
Mhm.
people are going to make stuff up about you. And so that's one of the things I appreciate about a lot of people here, because not everyone judges based on what other people say. If you get to know somebody, no matter who it is here, somebody that maybe Hank, whatever, people talk about a lot and say negative things about, or that he's stupid or this or that. He's very familiar with that. Get to know the person yourself, I would hope. Determine for yourself whether all those things are really true or even warranted, because I would definitively say that Hank is very intelligent. And I would
Yeah, I
give
agree.
other people the benefit of the doubt too, because the things that I've heard that are bad and awful about them are really not representative of those people as a whole at all. And I noticed that you do that. People are going to say, "Oh, you're kissing butt," but you know what? It's true. I'm sure Gabriel has heard more than enough things about each one of us, especially probably about me. But you've still been kind to me.
Yeah, because you've been kind to me. Yeah, yeah. We both have.
Oh,
We both.
so it's
Everyone.
manipulative.
You gotta. Yeah, I guess if you want to use that words, but there's other words
I'm
for
just
just
kidding.
being kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe that's not, if that's sits bad with people saying manipulative or whatever, which I understand it's a bad
I was completely
connotation.
kidding. You could
No,
you
I
could
know,
say it
but
was.
people will stretch that though, Lindsay, too. They'll
Uh-huh.
say, well, you're trying to get people, influence people. Instead of using that word, they'll put manipulative. They want to make you look like the bad guy, right? Or bad girl. But my thing is like, you get what you get. Like I'm meeting people where they're at, and for the most part, you've always been super cool to me. And one of the things, I'll be honest, like we're talking about aesthetics. One of the things I like most about you is you're beautiful, your profile pic, but also like a close second, or maybe even first, whatever. Fuck, it goes hand in hand. Is the fact you ask great questions that make all of us think outside the box or
People
go
are
deep.
going to clip that and tear you apart till you
By
have
what?
no bones in your body.
Me or what?
They're just
Oh
going to say we're
no!
cupcaking.
Oh no! Saying she said Lindsay was hot. Oh no!
No, I
How
said she's
dare you?
beautiful. She is. She's one of the
Well,
best looking women in the panelverse.
thank you.
I mean, that's not
Thank you for
simping.
saying that.
It's a fact. Yeah. I mean, whatever. But even more important, she can back it up too. I mean, that only goes so far, you know. There's other people here that are pretty and even beautiful, but there's not too much substance behind that. They don't ask the deep questions. Not that they can't, but I haven't really seen it yet.
Okay,
At
Hank,
least
name
with me.
names.
That's
kidding.
okay.
I
That's
appreciate
okay.
that. We're both going to get in trouble. We're going to get called cupcakers, but you know what? That
By
kindness
who? Like
goes a long way.
cupcake? Why is that
Whoever.
wrong?
Right,
Being like
Rookie?
kind to
I
people.
don't know. It
Right,
is what
Fucking
it
Rookie. I
is.
told
dumb.
him to say
Anybody that
sir, and
thinks
he
that
got to
is
get
a
kicked out
fucking
of
loser,
chat.
incel, phantom incel. They don't even can't even get, excuse my language, pussy anyway. Like if it was thrown at them. So it's like, shut the fuck up, bro. It's like lame. You just shows you how lame you are if that's what, like, oh, being kind to someone, that's good. Well, you don't even know the whole story about what's going on and stuff. Like,
Hank, sorry,
yeah.
I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
I
It
don't
was
know.
we read about Rookie. Well, he
Yeah,
was told to
cupcakes are
sit
good,
down,
right?
so he
Yeah.
had to get kicked out of the chat. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh well.
Am I saying your pick is, dude? I just can't get over your damn name. Eat my left nut. Let alone look at your picture. What is it? Don't feed the wildlife. Okay. Yeah, I like the name though. It's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, but back
Someone
to
else
this
hit the
thing.
right
This
nut already?
go ahead.
Did
What's
someone
that?
else? Did someone else already eat the right nut?
Did somebody already eat the right nut? They never had it. It never dropped. Maybe it never dropped. That happens sometimes, right? Look at this guy. Leave it to the powder dusty. Say fucking simp. Oh man. That's why I said I don't care if you call me that, right? Yeah. It's being kind. It'd be different if I was like calling, trying to like get a hold of Lindsay on DMs and
Right.
and like doing all this shit when all she does is come up and see me on the panel. Like a simp is the definition of a simp is someone who does way more than what they get back. It's plain and simple. you know,
Well,
because
it's
it is because
it goes along the same line of the thing we were talking about before. If you're kind and or nice, they kind of blend together, even though we just differentiated them. It's looked down upon.
yeah.
Look at your
Here's
weak. You told a girl she was pretty, or you told Hank he's smart, or whatever. Weak.
Yeah.
oh, so
Yeah.
here's
But
my hypothesis. Dusty's
Mm.
actually far behind, and he was talking about TBT. That's my hypothesis. He can confirm or deny.
About what?
He was actually calling TBT the simp because he's protecting the
Me?
anti-social.
No, that's
No,
my brother, bro. This is my streaming brother. Yeah.
yeah, I know. I
That's
think Dusty was attacking TBT, and he's far behind.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
my hypothesis.
okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But at least he said no. I agree with what Gabe said. Yeah. See, I mean, you showed us in a lot of ways. You brought me Lindsay in the sense that like I wouldn't know who Lindsay was if it wasn't for me watching your streams like over a year and a half ago. Yeah. So yeah. So they call that social proof. Flow State gave Lindsay social proof to me, like, hey, that guy's cool, like, and he's definitely has status in the Panelverse. So if he thinks she's, yeah, women do that, right, Lindsay? Like social proof, like if they see a guy with a whole bunch of girls around him and stuff.
Probably other women would
Like,
wonder,
oh, yeah,
yeah,
what's going on there? Yeah,
what's so great about him?
yeah, what's going on over there? Yeah. But this whole thing about the persona, we all have a persona that we have. We either be a nice girl, mean dude, uh, uh, sexual man, woman. The persona is something that's like a shield we put up in order to interact with us. I think there's some of us though that like that persona maybe is not that far away from what's underneath it, because persona means mask. That's the Latin word for it, mask, and it was what the Greeks used to wear when they do their theater, their comedies and tragedies. They used to wear a mask or a persona, and it would hide who they really are, so they can play their role for the audience. And then it just got adapted to us. That's the face we wear when we go out in public. It's kind of weird when the persona doesn't match up with underneath. And you guys have had relationships. I don't know if Hank had a long-term relationship, but Lindsay, I assume you have, where you start to see what's underneath the mask, right?
Well, you see that we're human, if that's what you mean. Yeah, that we're
yes, that they're human, but like you see certain aspects that maybe it's not the same.
It's that whole manipulation thing you were talking about too.
Mm-hmm.
Manipulation doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be neutral. It can simply be the way you act when you're speaking to another person.
So simple.
And then it depends on which person too. Every person or every contextual situation that differs from one another, you are going to be and react a certain way, slightly different. Does that mean that none of those? That's not you, that's a complete mask? I personally don't believe so. I think it's just manipulating to get what you want, whether that's just simply to be social or articulate or to act stupid or, I think we are all these masks, combine them into one, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, what's the matter you in the chat? He said that like an hour ago, where he said like I'm the more or less, like he said, he's the culmination of like all the experiences and all, and all the things biologically that's happened to him to get him to this point here right now, right? And that goes along with, like you said, all the interactions we've had with people and stuff.
Not even counting all the chemistry that we aren't even aware of. And all the
behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
You mean like the nonverbal, especially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There has to be something to be said about how our voices can. Interesting how it activates those chemical reactions in our bodies, huh? Like us talking, because we're not looking at each other per se, but like, but our words, can.
Even when you're quiet, like Hank, what could Hank be thinking right now?
Yeah.
Why would he have to be quiet? Why does he have nothing to add to this? There's a reason for everything. And we don't even, just, I don't know. It's just weird.
I can explain myself. So I actually sent a message in the chat Yeah, I usually do a 10-2 pound separation. Someone said women lose their power once AI becomes a thing, and I was explaining to eat my left nut that AI has been a thing for over 50 years.
No, but Hank, it's interesting that you're here because I haven't seen you as much as I used to see you, which is cool because you're a busy dude or whatever, or you're interested in other things. But I was on that panel with you yesterday, and Snaps had such a problem with it. Like he would it was actually on my show here. You came on, and like it was like he had such a problem. It was basically like kind of like don't hang out with them or I'm not going to talk to you type shit. But I mean, he'll say it's because Hank is this and that, but that's how I see. I care more about the relationship part of it more than anything conspiracies or accusations, right? And but it's funny that you came up here today. I know you were responding to what TBT said and whatnot. But Hank, do you think that's maybe the reason why you're up here too? Is because you want to give it to Snaps a little bit, like piss him off too?
I can piss Rookie off, Pony Boy off by merely existing.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Was it Venus Cupcake? She says Flo, Tariq, and Access are talking mad shit about you or Tariq. And this is what Flo said. This is how I feel right now, what he just said, because now I'm getting all these messages, notifications that so and so is going to do this about me now, and this and that, and I feel like this is my mantra now, right now. But Pat or Dusty says I could care less, really. However, I'm not as stoic as probably Flow State in the sense that I do care a little bit because I like being friends with Snaps, especially when he's like, kind and insightful and stuff and passionate about in a good way, like positive stuff. But like, I don't like being friends with him when he's acting like this and accusing me of all this weirdo shit. So, yeah, but I can really kind of more or less care less though. There's so many other wonderful things going on right now to worry about that stuff.
It's so nice not to care, or to just, even if you do care, because you're human, no offense, Flo, because you're a human being, just to kind of acknowledge how stupid it is or ridiculous the comment is, or that it really doesn't matter because of who it's coming from, and to just drop it in the trash can in your head or whatever. It really is relaxing to do that, and I don't know, soothing. It's validating.
That's a good word. That's a good word, soothing. I like to use the word refreshing. Yeah, because it holds so much weight, especially like me. As you can see, I've had that nice guy persona, and I'm trying away from that shit. But like, it's so much weight to carry when you're trying to quote unquote make everyone look at you in a quote unquote good way. It's like, but not in a natural way, right?
And not in an accurate way either.
In an accurate way, yeah.
And good luck doing that too. You won't. I mean, if we don't even truly know ourselves, because you could argue that just by virtue of cognitive dissonance.
Thanks. Right.
Then they really, really, really don't know you. We judge fast. We judge quickly.
Yeah. What's up, Marilyn? Good to see you. Yeah, and in the cupcake, Vinny's cupcake. Yeah, I know you weren't talking about me. I was just using that as an example. Yeah, we're lucky if you get to know me. I feel lucky to get to know like Lindsay and TVT, for example, and Hank too, as well as like Hank is interesting dude because it'd be so great. I guess under the Scorpio Act, me be Scorpio, I really want to get to people's psyche just so I can like have more commonality or figure out what's going on, so we can vibe even better. But Hank has an interesting. He has like a NORAD around his psyche in a sense that like, for someone like me who's really into the emotional way of communicating, I guess. It seems like Hank has his on lock a lot of times. I don't know.
Well, it's not necessarily NORAD because I publish my psychometrics all the time. It's just I just don't put too many emotions. I don't put too many emotions into it, so I don't get them out like Spock. It's more like Captain Kirk. But it's not. I don't really
Uh-huh.
get emotional. I'm detached. I'm kind of schizoid in that sense.
That's a good analogy. It's Spock and Kirk, because Kirk is very passionate and wears his emotions and passions on his sleeve, while Spock is very detached. But interestingly enough, Spock is trying to learn what it means to be emotional and passionate. And then what ends up happening is he has a really good take on the human. He's half human, but like human. Well, I don't think I think Data is a better way of not to confuse people. Data from Star Trek, the
Yes.
android. He's a good analogy to use, because in wanting to find out about what it means to be human, in a lot of ways, Data is more human than a lot of the humans. His observations he makes.
If you have your feelings under control too much, yeah, you do kind of start to be robotic.
Yeah.
But every one of us, I think every one of us is completely transparent in some way. You watch any of us for a long enough amount of time, and you can see what our triggers are. You can
Yes,
see
sir.
nuances in body language and voice, everything. So people
Yeah.
here are good observers because they love to, oh, that upset you a little bit. How about we go and pound on that with a hammer a little bit more? Try to get a reaction out of you. It's almost like this evil kind of thing, but at the same time, it's observant in a psychologically smart way. And I would
Yeah.
say even Hank, who doesn't really want to show his feelings, or he describes himself as being more schizoid. He can't hide his feelings either. And
He
then
can't. They
I
come
have
out.
to say something about Spock. He did get the hots for Lieutenant Uhura, so that means he got feelings.
And
Yeah,
then it's
either the
ironic
passion
that
came out.
yeah, it's ironic that D Head says I'm a good role model for a stoic conduct, because I consider myself a
Yeah.
hedonist. So I focus on rewarding myself so I could stay stable and
Well,
balanced.
yeah, we'll say like Hank's persona is a great model for having a stoic persona, even though he has the hedonistic stuff underneath that mask. There you go. Wait, what do we got here? Spock. Yeah, interesting enough, I think Spock was he was like an Aquarius, detached, trying to find out about emotion, whereas Captain Kirk was definitely a Leo, fiery and passionate.
Lady killer.
Headstrong.
And
Lady
I
killer.
guess I'm
Yeah.
middle ground. Sagittarius has got the fiery and the water aspect.
Right. You got that going on, definitely.
Or is that a case
Sagittarius,
of?
keep it light. What's that?
I'm going to play little Dr. Devil here, devil's advocate.
Okay.
Do we have horoscope as a way to try to understand what we don't understand, because it just fills in a blank conveniently?
Yeah, we have models in general. So
Mhm.
horoscope's just another model I pick and use. I also use the MBTI very regularly and the Enneagram. But yes, we use models to understand stuff we don't understand.
It would be confirmation bias then, to try to figure out somebody using horoscopes.
I'll switch to
That's there. Yeah,
Enneagram
definitely
then,
there.
or MBTI. So it won't be confirmation bias. We use multiple metrics.
Isn't that where you pick your own though? About yourself? MPT, I like those things, those personality.
Yeah, you generally you could do it yourself, your
That's
self
definitely
evaluation, or you could go with the Gets Different and Varied Other People. You follow that book. So it works on yourself and works on other people.
Yeah, I think our astrology can definitely be confirmation bias, but I would think the more skilled you are and the more mastery you have over it, studying
Or a
it, and applying it,
self-fulfilling
you're less likely to put those biases on there as much.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Self-fulfilling
has
prophecy.
positives and negatives, because it could also make you more aware of something that you wouldn't normally be aware of.
Right. Yeah, I just see it as another receipt, another evidence. Like if, for example, if there was a crime committed, you got one CCTV that's pointed at the door where the crime was committed. And then you got another one that was pointed that was warned by the assailant that committed the crime on the person at the doorstep. And that would be the astrology, for example, and somehow you got a hold of that camera. This is another receipt of evidence. Yeah. Yeah, there's different things because there's a lot of times now I don't even want to know if somebody's astrology. I used to ask everyone back in the day, "When's your birthday?" But for
They
one, it's
thought you
kind
were
of
hitting on him.
creepy to say that. Yeah, that exactly. Yeah,
You gay boy.
that's what I say. I just want to know how old you are, or if your birthday's coming up. That's my thing. I'd be like, "Yeah, I just want to know if your birthday's coming up and shit." If I have to get you something, or I don't know. But
Sure.
then
And
after a
also,
while,
what time are you born?
yeah, that's yeah. But here's the thing too. But now sometimes I don't even want to know because I'm having so much fun not having a confirmation bias, any bias, an astrological bias when dealing with that person. You know, um, even though I don't let those things move me as much as they used to, because I realize there's more to it than the astrology chart. I used to get so deep into it, but then now I realize that no, that's just a persona, your personality on default. That's the way I look at it, your astrology chart. But there's something underneath the mask. What is that? Is that your soul, your genuine self? But the point is like I can't just rely on astrology, but it does help me though.
It
It's
can
a good
make you
point.
ask. Yeah, I already said that. I lost my train of thought. It was. Do you think this persona that you're talking about is, if it's one big mask, do you think it doesn't really represent who you are and your personality? That it's just a big coping mechanism? That this isn't you, Gabe. This is just one of the coping mechanisms you've developed when you talk to people.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Like
Then we're all fake.
coping mechanism. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I've been stripping it down even more. So like your persona is like the mask you wear for your of your ego, which is like kind of like more the real you. But then again, the ego is not even the real you. The ego is just a small part of the what you call the
How would
self.
you know
The
who
self.
is the real you?
Well, this is why I think I'm shipping it back to you. I don't know about the persona. I don't know about the ego. I don't know about what you would call the self. So much so like that's why I'm always if you listen to me talk lately. I've been talking a lot about non-duality and the fact that like I don't even know who the you you're talking about referring to is when it comes down to it. I know that
And
might
the
sound crazy
paradox,
to a lot of people, but like
it's making
we don't
sense.
know. We
Yeah.
don't know
I
who
guess,
I don't know who that is.
is it a paradox to say
And
that,
that's hold on one sec.
yeah,
And that's why I agree with you in the sense that it is a coping mechanism, that persona, because the cope is I'm coping for the fact that I don't know what the hell's going on really if I really want to sit down and think about it. It's kind of like almost like if you're a nervous person, kind of scary. Um, because in the end you don't really know who you are, who the you is. So it makes sense to have a coping mechanism as an ego, as a self, as a persona. So yeah, it's a cope. Almost everything's a cope.
that does work.
Yeah,
Damn.
everything's a cope. Yeah.
It takes away our authenticity. I was going to say that the paradox of the catch-22 would be to truly get to know yourself. You would think you might, have to be like a monk to isolate
Yeah.
yourself and not have any
Right.
external influence. But you can't do that either. They do that to people in prison. And what are you
Yeah.
going to do? Have conversations with yourself? Sure. But that's not going to really change your personality. So I guess the paradox is that you can't really know yourself unless you have the juxtaposition of other people around.
Yeah. That's why we're here now because monks are doing that right now. As my friend Jeff will remind me, like there's monks in Tibet that are in Nepal that are meditating almost 24-hour shifts for the betterment of all sentient beings here and now on Earth. But then and they just stay in their monastery, right? But they're no better than or more higher enlightened than you and I and Hank and everyone in the chat here interacting with each other day to day, where you can actually learn a lot of things, where you can get enlightened. It's just they just chose to do it solo. We chose to do the right hand path, like dealing with other people. You know,
Or as Hank
could
says, the right nut path.
the right nut, yeah.
I had to bring that in. It was good.
Full circle, because those monks are cool and high powered and stuff, what they can do, but they couldn't handle the panel verse. They couldn't handle going to the market on Saturday or in the mall to
They could.
return
I
some
think they
shoes.
wouldn't.
Yeah, they could.
I'm saying some of them. Oh yeah, of course there could, but you know what I'm saying? We all have our own battles.
I mean, Unseen Warfare's a monk. He's fine. He could.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying though. Like just because we're like not a monk or a religious like eccentric doesn't mean that we don't have some of the most mystical enlightened experiences happen to us on our day-to-day lives. You know?
No, I don't.
I don't take this shit for granted. Like we choose to interact with people, not live on the mountain.
I noticed
just like
that.
them
Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you on a roll.
Yeah, just like they're pretty cool too. Like how they're able to have extreme focus and have that conversation with themselves for days at a time. Where having a conversation with your mom or dad as an adult could be one of the most toughest spiritual battles ever. So, yeah.
I keep thinking it's a little bit of the same situation where I've been contemplating God and the concept of God, and I'm a little bit neither here nor there. I am not a believer and I'm not a disbeliever. I believe that I don't know fully. I don't have the answers. But what I do notice that we have this kind of confirmation bias that because the whole block was on fire, but my house didn't burn, I've been blessed. God blessed me. I think that we attribute a lot of things to a God unnecessarily. And that I think in the same way that we take these things that we're thinking of, like personas and things that we're thinking of so deeply and wondering about and philosophizing about, and we're saying, you know what? So that must be. We're all actors. We are all these are coping mechanisms. Yeah. This is not me speaking. What if it's so much more we don't even know? What if it's very inconclusive?
Well, you speak about the drama. This is the drama, or people say the world is a stage. Well, that's the Indian, the Hindu outlook of what God is, what this world of God is that we're dealing with. It's like we're all versions of the Godhead having an experience, we're playing a role, and like the people who are the best at it are the people that are so convinced that they're human and this is all there is, and they're all in their anger or in their hedonism or whatever emotion is. That person is playing their role. They're playing their role as not God to a T. Like they're like the best Robert De Niro, Meryl Streep there is, because according to the Hindu mythos, we're all versions of God engaging in this playing. Yeah.
If that's true,
everyone's fooling themselves according to them. Even them, yes. Everyone.
Yeah. Murders are God. Every child of. There's so many things that don't make sense, but I'm going off into other territories. That's why it's fun to philosophize about things, because I really believe we don't know anything for sure beyond the ridiculous.
This is what you said. What they said. Eat my left nut, and you agree that you're sound like it's agnostic. Like you don't know. Like there could be something else. You just don't know what. Put your finger in. I'm like that too, but then again, I believe that there is God. Now, what that is, it changes for me a lot, to be honest, especially in this age of information and all the research I can do, but also talking with y'all all the time. Like my view of what it actually looks like, nuts and bolts of it, can change. But what doesn't change is I've never there's really no God. I may have had that feeling before, but it didn't last very long.
To think that would be exceptional, that nobody I'm going to use a double negative, that nobody ever thought of that nobody ever questioned and said, no, for sure.
That's
I
true.
don't feel that there's a God is like a sin to say when I think
Yeah.
everybody feels that at some point in their lives. Like, is there really something there?
Right. It's you, quote unquote logical person or just inquisitive person would probably think that, get to that point.
Yeah.
I like the fact that hierarchies, man. I mean, I have a father, literally have a father that came out of his nutsack. And it
There's a
went
theme
into the
here.
mom's, yeah, it went to the mom's egg, and like there's hierarchy, there's levels to this. So just like I would think the same thing is this reality that we're living in too, that there is a supreme creator.
We also bought it hook, line, and sinker that we're special. Lots of sperm can swim to an egg. I mean, are we really that special?
Yes, because you're the one, out of the millions or billions of them, you made it. You won the race, so you are special, and that's
arguable. Well, then maybe
if you scale it down, if you think about it, if you scale it down, that's the ultimate Iditarod race. Iron Man triathlon. Get to that egg, and you made it, bro. It's just because it's happening at such a small scale. People are like, it's cool, but you don't really think about it. To me, that's like, yeah, you're very special, but the point is, you're not the only one, though. You're amongst a lot of special people.
Do you believe in
won
the
the race?
snowflake? Special snowflake theory. It sounds like you do. Like everybody is extremely special under the eyes of God. To me, that seems unfathomable.
I think everyone is, but that's second priority to the fact that we're all one, though. So it's like, yeah, you are special per se, but don't pat yourself on the back too hard, because like in the foundation of that specialness is that we're all the same. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, I do, and I could also say, well, how do we measure that? I guess in our society, we measure that by what you leave behind, what accomplishments you've made.
Your legacy, yeah. Legacy.
Right. But most people, I would think, really haven't left anything of huge significance behind.
Like not in the way that's because commercially successful, maybe. But like memories that's a legacy that people around you that made. Like whether somebody said like you have one death, quote unquote death, is when you last breath you take, and the second death you have is the last time someone thinks about you. That's alive. So you don't have to be a fucking James Dean to still be remembered. You could have made a tremendous impact on many people around
Maybe you
you.
don't even
Hopefully
have
for the
to be
good.
remembered.
Maybe not. Yeah.
You're just
Maybe
energy.
Not. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. Yeah, because you're just quote unquote just energy. You're gonna be all right regardless. Yeah, maybe that's a cope, but I think that's a damn superpower, knowing that, in the sense that like that's awesome. That's an awesome
It's weird
thing.
to think about how to tie this all together. Sometimes you can't. We've got a theme of balls, either the left or right. The left or right nuts. We've got a theme of specialness and self. And then the awards.
The awards, yeah.
How do you tie this?
People, but actors. That's our Academy Awards. Like it or not, the NPC Awards are our local universe of the Panelverse. That's our Academy Award. Everyone gonna come out and acknowledge, the year and the players and the situations that that's gonna like leave a legacy.
United by the same birthing process or creation process.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it depends how you look at it. I love it. Like this Alan Watts I saw a couple of days ago, listened to, where he was in general talking about what makes the different religions different, like their concept of God. And I already told you about what he thinks about the Hindu is like the world is God is a play. That's how they look at it.
Yeah. And
right. The Chinese or the Taoists would look at it as the world as a or God as an organism experiencing itself. That's why it's very nature laden Taoism, observing nature. And then the Christians, he said, Alan Watts said that more of like a builder or a carpenter, the way they look at God. Like he made something and this is how it is. And if you look at Jesus as a carpenter, and I think it's fascinating. All of them, I'm okay with all of them. And depending on where I'm at the moment, I'm able to one of those views comes to the forefront more than the other ones. But I think there's value in all of them. I try to
I'm okay
integrate.
with cherry picking.
Yeah. And my major in school, they used to call it liberal studies, but my college calls it integrated studies. And our whole thing was always integrating everything we learning into what's something that helps us express ourselves. You know, Dr. Head says the Bible uses the body metaphor to show how people are interconnected and reliant on each other, highlighting unity and unique role of each individual. Someone has to be the ass sometimes, right? Well said, Dr. Head.
We've all been the ass in someone's life.
Mhm.
Well, that would go along with the dichotomy that people keep trying to sell that I didn't agree with, which was in order to have the good, you must have the bad. So all of you out there, your suffering is good. It's good that you broke your leg. It's good that you got a disease. It's good that your baby died. All of these things, so that you can appreciate the goodness in life and appreciate what you're given. I never bought that. I thought it sounded absurd. Why would this omniscient, impotent being, in whatever shape or form you believe him or her or it to be in, subject you to that kind of thing just to prove a point?
Right.
That here's why you should be happy and appreciate things. Because I'm going to break your ankles, show you how good it feels when your legs work.
To remind you, yeah. That's pretty harsh, man. Yeah.
Well, that life is harsh.
Yeah. That's what the whole idea of one of the things where people say, like, if there is a God, argument against a God, how does God put in so much suffering and pain and death? Like, why would they let that baby quote unquote
Because
pass
he's a
away?
sadist.
Pass away, yeah. Right. But under the Co-Creation Act, that they would not even go there. They would probably say, like, because that spirit, that soul wanted to experience what it was like to be that child in suffering for whatever reason, in order to level up their lessons as a soul, you know. That sounds like a cope, but who knows?
Yes, exactly. You got it right there. That was going to be my word. Sounds
We're
like
so
a
black
cope.
pill. That's what
It's
they say. Everything's a cope. But yeah,
It's
I
like
guess.
explaining to a kid what death is. Well,
Yeah.
Dad died. What does that mean? He's in heaven. He's an angel now. And to a kid, that's just completely abstract. And what could you be talking about? And he's literally picturing this little angel in the sky behind one of those clouds, eating cotton candy and having a great time. And he's with God.
Yeah, unless
I
it
don't know.
depends on the son. I don't know if my son would. My son seems to be growing for better, for better. Yeah, I wonder what he would think. He seems like I treat
Should
him
ask
almost
him.
like. Yeah,
Ask him what death
he
is.
says he believes in God. I'm like, do you believe in God? Yeah, he does. I said, do you believe in Jesus as the son? He goes, yes, he does. But then again, we'll talk about Buddhist stuff too. So it's like, yeah, he knows a
He's a
lot.
reflection of you and
Right,
life.
exactly.
But all these becauses are assumptive and presumptuous and drive me nuts because nobody really knows. I understand we're looking for an explanation. I understand these things sound good and seem to fit the pieces of the puzzle that are missing. But who's to say that they do or don't? We don't know.
We don't know, and all you can do is, like my friend Kevin said, my old housemate. He said, because like I always ask him questions when I would vlog all the time. Ask him questions about what about this, and he goes, and he had on a whiteboard he had in his room. It said B real big and then space cuz. He said, B, cuz. I'm like, okay, that's very zen. What he just did is like Yeah, just be basically to me, I guess, just be in motion. Just stop thinking so much and just do it. Just
Yeah. My mom
do
used that one on us. She would just say, we would say, why do we have to clean our rooms? Or why do we have to eat this asparagus? Asparagus is gross. Because I said so. Oh.
Yeah, hey, I say that a lot of
Okay.
times.
All right.
That's what I say to my students all the time. Not all the time, but like I say, like, the teacher, why are you doing this? Because I'm telling you to do it. That's why. Enough said.
I tend not to do that because if I can't justify the reason, then I don't. I may not know either, and it's just a waste of time. We should stop doing it, whatever it is.
Yeah. This is the real panel. This is good shit. Yeah, I like this.
But yeah, I mean, I'm technically a teacher too. I'm a trainer, corporate trainer. But I teach adults, so I can't just go. Might makes right. I'm in charge. Screw you. It doesn't work. This causes turnover.
Right. Yeah. Matter of fact, I gotta go crack some books. Hey, Lindsay, are you on Discord? Because if I ever want to drop you the link, do you ever check your Discord DM?
I don't have Discord. I avoid it.
Okay.
Because I've got to be special. Snipper.
Okay, you be special. Okay. Well, just keep your eyes open then. Like, thanks for coming up on this topic, and I always enjoy going the psychological bit on it for sure.
Anytime you want to go psycho,
yeah,
give me a call. Yeah, you can reach me via email. I'll give you my email another time, but I don't do Discord because it's obnoxious.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me hit me up on send me your email after next time or whatever in the back.
Thanks for listening to me, everybody, for talking a mile a minute.
Oh, you got the views up big time. Both you guys. You got 18 people up here. Woo. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
I actually agree with Lindsay that Discord is obnoxious, but they also don't want random people on the internet to have my phone number. Because then I have to buy more phone numbers.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah. It's just an app though. It's just depending on if you find someone you like talking to, is the greatest. Like, I talk to Shadow Boot all the time on there, and a couple other people. So like, I like Discord. Yeah. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm about to get out of here. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Eat my left nut. That's so funny. Shadow, band forever. Awesome. Always love having you, brother. Loving that Larry Bird shit. 33. Everybody, bro. This has been epic. Shadow Buddha in the building, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna call you in a minute. Lady Luck, love you, Lady Luck. Markella, much love. Wiccan, Dr. Head, killing it in the chat. Austin Murphy with some great contributions today. Marilyn, yeah. Sorry, yeah, tropical astrology. Yeah, we gotta get into that, Marilyn. Steelman in the building was here earlier. Everyone, Venus Cupcake, yeah, man, we were cupcaking. What's the matter, you? Appreciate that. Powder Dusty, the champion of the semifinal Group 1. What it do, man? Everybody, Logical Spark, awesome to have you. Yeah, I miss anybody? Landry was in the house for a minute. Yeah. Peace, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. This has been self-stalking. No more Mr. Nice Guy persona. Semifinals of the NPC Streamer Awards. Get your vote out. Freudian self-analysis. And I love you guys. I love you, Ben. We'll see you next time. Y'all are legends, baby. That's mama. Peace.
Here come Johnny, two-shot him in the lobby, mommy. Death is my hobby, mommy. Street said that God bless the gun with the most body. God bless sons with the most body. I seen dust heads scare everybody. I seen the devil die twice. I know where God is, where all of the graves be. Ancestors rest with me, my life, all of the testers. Who is the bestest? Ask mommy, nigga. You can ask mommy, nigga. Yeah. She made a legend, nigga. Yeah. Free up the G's up, wave off a new ship. Send me a new ship, a new clip. find me a new whore, 6+4, nigga. Diamond and Nordstrom, beauty you, damn I adore you. Like let me spoil you, I'm so royal. Spill all my oil, olive juice, olive oil. Shining through the maze, looking for you. Here comes Johnny 2, shot him in the lobby, mommy, project shit. Death is the hobby. God bless the gun with the most bodies. God bless son with the most bodies. I seen the dust head scare everybody. I seen the devil die twice. Damn, I know where God is. Ancestors rest in my life, test in my life. Test who's the best. Mama made a legend, oh, legend, oh.